Womp, womp, womp.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another session of the Unbound Odyssey. How are you all? Pretty good.
I
I'm
am
good.
well.
I'm okay.
I'm cursed
doing
with
all right.
existence.
You're cursed.
I mean, we are all cursed in these trying times. Anyway, so you guys made it to session 2. Congratulations, you did not escape when you had the chance.
I got lost, but I'm here.
Aren't we
I'm
all
bound by-
lost?
I'm bound by the blood pact of the Twitch audience.
I'm bound by the blood pact of the Twitch audience.
Nice.
Wow.
Blood for the Twitch gods?
Nah, you see, the Twitch is part of Amazon. That means they are more like the Slaneshi.
Twitch for
Oh,
the Twitch
no.
god.
Especially considering where Twitch actually gets most of its money. Oops. Anyway, I really should not be talking about that. Anyway, who among you would like to recap what happened last time, my friends?
Man. It was a very fun first session for that one.
Yep.
Everybody meeting on the boat for the first time. A lot of it was everybody from our team and the other expedition team meeting up in the kitchen area, eating breakfast, talking with each other.
Your Froakie was cooking breakfast.
Yep.
You
I
managed
made
not-
something rice-ish.
It
It was at
serviceable.
least edible. Is what it was.
Salt rice.
Yummy
Yes.
yummy in my tummy.
But yeah, we started like talking with each other, trying to get to know each other a little more. Arthur over there just keeps blurting out the fact that Percival is more than they seem.
Okay, he's a fighter, not a thinker. Leave him alone.
Yeah. Could use a little brains though.
He's literally a bird.
He has a bird brain.
Well, he is a Corvid, so he would be pretty smart.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
did you just assume his intelligence based on what he
His
is?
species.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow, shame upon
Like-
you.
I expect the Sigilyph to be really smart.
I mean, maybe, but it is Thrack. Yeah. Wow, you're not supposed to agree to that. You're supposed to fight back.
But yeah, so after everyone was having breakfast, we were given, all of us in every expedition group was given we were all given like the little badges from Dedenne that allows us to communicate with one another.
Well, right now they cannot really be used to communicating with one another. It's a little bit complicated because she needs more time with them.
Well, I mean, that's how we know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
That's
gave me
it.
she gave me an improved model of her previous version. So
Yep.
I was the first one to test it.
Yep.
Yep.
Because the previous
Um,
version was even worse.
Yeah.
But after all that, we were told that okay, we have to choose basically a leader for the expedition team, and
Froakie ended up getting the leader position.
yep, the frog is the leader because people were like a bunch of other Pokemon were like going back and forth between. I can do it. I'm okay doing it. And then he's like, well, the person who actually shows initiative and just goes without even saying anything could be the leader. And he just went. And yeah, we talked to Monferno a bit about everything. They're just explaining what our roles as leaders like. It's saying if anything, if the group does anything that is not up to standard or like does something that's like punishable, it falls on me as leader.
Yeah, pirate logic.
The Froakie has the weight of so much on him.
Then after that, we all just
Kitty
went
cat.
after everything. We all went up to the deck because we had just dropped the anchor right at the edge of the boundary. We waited for maybe about a good hour before we got the Wondermail message saying it's happened, go, and we also did see a bunch of like
Oh.
chains breaking.
Well, first Monferno got an ad.
Yeah, it was so
They got
anticlimactic.
They got a spam message, which kind of got all our hopes up. Like, God, that's not it. But after that, we saw the chains like come out of nowhere, and then they shatter. And after that happened, we just pushed on through. And sure enough, like we did not die, which is the thing that we were all worried about. But now, if there's ever a return trip, that's a whole nother problem. But that's for later.
I mean, why would you need a return trip, right?
Never.
We gotta be able to claim our bounty on Kyurem. Who's gonna pay us over here?
Your mother.
Whoa!
No, she's back. She's back on
Starving
the
children.
news continent. But yeah, after we pushed through, it was very foggy and really cold all of a sudden. And we just kept sailing until we were told to do it basically an emergency stop due to what was it, Staravia. Their them being a lookout, seeing something in the distance. We dropped anchor and we ended up at this weird pillar thing, whatever it was, like
A massive
It just-
massive construct made out of metal.
yeah,
Red metal.
yeah, just out there in the middle of the fog. And Arabia was asked to go check it out and see if they could see anything. Turns out the wind was too strong and that it's like almost freezing her over a little bit.
Yeah, it turns out birds have a hard time with cold. Something flying weak to ice.
Yep. And then after that, they told us, hey, there's an entrance. It looks like entrances, one to the left and one to the right. Expedition Team 1 went to the right, and then we went to the left. And once inside, it looked like... From the inside, it looked like there was like shipbuilding stuff in there. Which was interesting to see. And then, as we were going, I kind of got a faint sense of like aura coming from like way above us, and wasn't sure what it was yet. Kept exploring a bit more till we found a control room that Sigilyph went up to. Obviously no power to anything up there, and didn't seem like anything Sigilyph could do to bring it back online just yet.
Fucking hate French engineering.
A Polish man hates the French. What is new?
Blaming the French.
Always blaming the French. It's like blaming the
no.
Chinese.
And
Yep.
of course, I'm gonna blame the French for French engineering.
Also, hey Eldridge, welcome to the stream. Hey Croy, and hey Fox. Welcome everyone.
Welcome.
Yeah, we have lots of people today.
From the hit game Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube.
So what did you just fucking say?
What?
Fox from the hit game Super Smash Bros. Melee from the Nintendo GameCube.
Wasn't GameCube like... Is that GameCube older than you?
Quite you.
I've been told to quiet. I'm your DM. Shut up.
GameCube was
Man.
released in September 2001.
Yeah!
So
And
I'm
nothing
old.
else important happened in September 2001.
Nope,
Yes.
nothing.
Nothing important.
Please do not mention it. It's one of the trigger figures for YouTube these days.
That's why I'm saying
It-
nothing important happened.
It was released September
Oh no,
14.
something important happened. My dad's birthday was on that day.
Oh,
Good day.
well,
That's actually rough. I'm sorry, buddy.
Yeah, it kind of was actually.
Anyway, continue. Let's drift away from this topic of pain and suffering.
yeah. Well, I mean, we're in a different world of pain and suffering up here with how cold it is.
Yeah,
But,
literally not
yeah.
in pain and suffering yet.
Yes, he says. But after a bit, we just kept exploring till we found these very like long staircase going up, which I'm gonna say what it was like 75% of us failed our rolls
Yup.
going up there.
Painfully.
It was slippery.
Yeah. But we managed to get up there eventually till we got to the top, and we were actually, well, above the fog. We ended up climbing the ladder from the beginning of Metal Gear Solid 3.
You mean at the end of Metal Gear Solid 3?
I'm still
No, the beginning one with the Snake Eater song playing.
No. What are you talking about? It's literally in the it's literally at the end of the it's after you like almost win the game. What are you talking about?
Oh, that was the beginning.
No, no, bad DJ. You don't know what the fuck you are talking about. Get the fuck out of my stream now.
Jesus.
You don't talk about Metal Gear Solid in front of me, dog. I play that shit so many times. I fucking shoot guns out of my penis.
Wasn't the staircase like pretty much right before the fucking...
Also, we are talking about a ladder, not a staircase.
Yes, but wasn't the ladder like pretty much right before the big guy with electric power?
Yes. Mr.
and he was
Volgin
like-
himself.
Yeah, and he was like second to the last boss because it was him and then it was him with the fucking tank.
Yes. And I will never pronounce the name of that tank because that tank is actually unpronounceable for me.
But yeah, we got to the top. We saw that. Well, we were above the fog somehow. And then, well, after a bit, we noticed that there was looked like a weird little like encampment over there, like in the distance, where we decided to like, hey, probably weirdly enough, but probably we should have the two stealthier characters or more persuasive characters to go, because we both rolled stealth and we both failed.
Oops.
Sadly.
Yep.
What's new?
But we did manage to, even though we did fail and we got over there, we did manage to talk to some of the locals that were over there.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed
It
to
was-
tell you congratulations for not getting into a fight with children. Good work. We are proud of you.
Oh god, they were killed.
Yes, those Senshus, they were very young.
It's really hard to not fight children.
Oh my god,
It is.
stop, please. My
Yeah,
goodness,
yeah.
it is! Oh god.
But yeah, we started talking with them, learning a little more about the area. Um, did some like persuasion, like talking. Managed to get them to kind of trust us a little bit. Then they told us like how they don't really have a lot of food, and
We're starving.
they didn't know what an oranberry was, because we told them that that's what we have over from where we came from. So I decided to do the thing and place an oranberry down for them to try as like a peace offering. And it worked. We learned more about them. And then learned more that, well, everything has just been cold for a while. There's like no food that's around. The bridge where the power connector would be is on the other side of the bridge, on the on the right hand side where the Expedition Team 1 went. And there was no way to really cross over to it from up there because part of the bridge had collapsed into the water and was frozen over. But then they said, like, they told us to, if we want to learn more, maybe we need to go to a city that uses basically artificial light, and learn how to plant things or grow food underground,
Yup.
called Lumen City. And they said it was from where we were to the north. And, well, to get there, we wouldn't be able to. We don't think we would be able to take the ship that way because of the bridge that's broken and all the ice over and everything. But after we learned about that, we bid the Sandslash and Sandshrew goodbye. They went back to their little village, makeshift village that they made, and just started explaining stuff to the group. And we ended it there.
Yup. Thank you for the recap. Croy in chat says, wait, the barrier wasn't to cut off the world from France. It was supposed to cut off France from the rest of the world. Excuse me? But yeah, is there anything anyone would like to add, or shall we begin?
Again.
I'm just giving people time to maybe speak up.
Nothing else.
Yeah, I'm
to
here.
it.
I'm vibing.
Alright. In that case... Alright. The group regroups. A daily reminder that it is cold.
Yep.
No,
And
I
you
feel
don't have any
different.
fire types.
Well, not as much for me. I'm fluffy.
I am also very fluffy.
It
I
is
just
still
have
it is still
hair.
rather cold for you guys.
I am hating the cold and part grass now. I'm not supposed to be. It's even
Maybe-
worse.
Maybe I
Poor
should
flower.
become. Maybe I should become Glaceon or Flareon.
I
That would
do
help.
feel bad for flowers I brought in though.
This reminds me of when I left home.
Those flowers aren't making it past the night.
Well, after learning about that stuff, we need to go. We should probably go back to the ship and try to tell the captain what we learned.
I mean, we do have our communicators.
Oh,
Hopefully,
right.
hopefully the range is sufficient.
Oh,
Should we
how does
give
this thing
her-
work again? Just look at the Eevee.
I mean, the one time I tested it was on her end. She reached out to me, and I was able to hear her voice. I wonder how it happens on our ends. Is there any? If you look at the device, is there any button on it or something?
Card to Enterprise.
Oh my gosh.
Uh.
Alright, Froakie,
Yep.
you can see that there's 9 different buttons on it. They are not labeled. They're all in different colors.
This wasn't covered in standardized testing.
Uh-oh. Yeah, she never explained what each of the buttons do to me. She just spoke to me through the device.
What color buttons are there?
Fade just looks at it and
Yeah.
Right. Oof. Ember, you have no idea. Also, Froakie.
Yeah.
The upper buttons are red, the middle buttons are yellow, and the lower buttons are blue.
Huh.
Button match.
you should have at least given us an instruction manual with these for these things.
Well, she did. Then they did kind of pass out before she could tell us anything.
Yeah, she was exhausted from her work.
Guess then we should go back.
Yeah.
Are you
Though-
saying we have,
Trip back.
are you saying we have to climb down the stairs?
Going
Yeah.
down is always easier than going up, my friends.
Oh gosh.
Arthur's probably right.
Well, I'm gonna try one thing at least first, and yeah, I'm just gonna press one of the blue button on the bottom. See what happens.
Alright, on the screen it shows blue.
It just shows blue.
You can see that there is more room for about 5 more symbols.
Oh. It was like maybe we have to put in like a passcode or something with this.
You have no idea.
I'm like,
Remember, if it's a passcode, the answer is A00A5.
well, it's colors, so
Doesn't matter, that's the password.
Maybe look for the buttons that are most commonly pressed.
I mean, looking at it, like, I mean, this is pretty brand new, so I don't think there would be any buttons pressed on it.
Yep. I mean, I guess you could do a perception to see if you notice that.
Yeah, I'll try to do perception.
I'll also try since I have high perception.
Okay.
Pass.
Alright. Froakie?
I also pass.
Oh gosh.
Fail.
Okay. The people who have passed, you can notice that some of the buttons are a little bit oily.
Oh.
Like someone was pressing them while eating.
Wow. Those chips were so delicious.
Oh my
Was
god.
the first one that I pressed, was that oily?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'll just start pressing the other buttons that look oily.
Alright, you can see that the first blue one is oily, the second yellow one is oily, and the first red one is oily.
Alright. I will press those. Those out of 2.
Yes.
So I got blue, yellow, red.
Alright, that's 3 out of 6.
Now, question: is that in the range of my telepathy?
You don't know.
Right, I'll try connecting to the DNA.
Okay. You reach out towards the DNA.
Hello, what's the password?
Oh gosh.
What's the
Who are you?
password?
I am Sigilyph. I am asking you for the password for your device.
Wow, and here I thought that it was finally my insanity catching up to me.
No.
Anyway,
Not
hello.
right now.
We kind of got a problem over here. Could you,
What
could you,
kind of?
yeah, could you guys like come over?
Understood.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Thank you very much. I'm very sorry for bothering you, but it is kind of important.
Alright,
Oh.
guys, we are supposed to return.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, they've had some kind of problem.
Uh-oh.
Back past that.
Well, I guess onwards back to the ship.
Yep.
Yep, let us go.
All right,
So many staring ahead of us.
you start going down the stairs, and yes, going downstairs is much easier than going up.
Yes.
Now you still have to be a little bit careful because they are cold and slippery, and you know there's no railing for some reason.
They're rickety.
Alfred is always right forever. No, he's not. He's been wrong. He's been wrong last session most of the time. But yeah, and you make your way downstairs. And as you make your way downstairs, it is exactly as you left it. What now?
Well, from there, we just start heading back the way we came in to the entrance.
All right.
Is this where I admit I don't remember the way we came in? So someone else will have to lead the way. I get lost easy.
It is true that the facility is rather big. Which is even more astounding considering, well, it's only about half of it.
Yeah.
Honestly, whoever built this has probably had something to compensate for. But yeah. Froakie.
Yep.
Do you wish to go back towards to the same way you guys went?
Yes.
All right. You go around and around. You go towards that strange elevator / engineering tunnel. And you can definitely feel the wind smacking you in the face again as you slowly reach the orifice.
Orifice.
It almost makes you not want to leave. Because the place, compared to the outside, the place is rather inviting. It's not exactly warm, but it's also, you know, the wind is not trying to skin you alive.
That's what the wind has been like here, as of late.
It's that wind chill that gets to you.
Yep. It's the wind chill that just somehow gets through all of your clothes and your skin and everything. It almost feels like it's trying to rip your blood out.
Dude, getting wind burns is like the worst thing.
So yeah, how American? What do you mean, Snow?
Gotta love those -20 wind chills.
Because Snow is like, how American? As if here it wasn't cold as hell.
It's heckin' windy. Yeah. Windy. But, yeah, like, I see the coldness, I'm like, well, the sooner we push through this, the sooner we get back to the ship where it's a little warmer.
They must push through fast.
Let's make haste.
Yep. Alpha is good at trying to get your attention, Snow. Would it be alright if I shielded you from the wind?
That'd be lovely, thank you.
Alright. He's going to just stand close to you, and he's going to use his wings to shield you.
Bestie.
Alright. You guys are making your way towards the ship. And as you actually don't see the ship first. What you will see first is fire.
Oh no.
Oh
That's
gosh.
really not good.
Oh.
As you can see, Florian be outside of the ship, currently shooting fire at the ice.
Well, I guess
Ah.
we have frozen in place.
I guess it. Yep. I guess they got stuck. I guess I should try and go and help.
Yeah, we could try to. Yeah, we gotta try to help this out.
I agree.
Heading on up ahead, just no longer staring, just going on up.
Oh, are you going onto the ship or are you going towards Florian? Because he's outside.
Toward Flareon.
Right. You can see he is slightly away from the ship, and it seems like he's shooting flames at the eyes while moving forward slightly every time.
What are you doing there?
Oh, he stops. Hello.
Hello.
Have you heard the news?
No.
Nope.
No.
Oh. I don't know if I should be the one to tell you. Nobody knows where Monferno is.
Oh.
Wait, what?
The captain's gone?
He nods. We returned, and
Good.
oh, you should probably talk to the bird about it.
Yeah, because we found some things out up there where we went, and I figured the captain would be good to tell, but oh boy.
We found stairs that lead into the water. But the water
I
is
found stairs that led into the water.
but the water is way too cold for us.
Yeah, we found stairs that led up.
See,
They went above the fog.
There are Pokemon here.
are there?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Ran into some KO sand slash and sentry.
Truly. We have found
Yeah, it was.
the only thing we have found were signs of Pokemon activity. We found what could be called bedrolls, so they were made out of leather.
We found those as well.
And apparently there's a city that's to the north of here.
That's good. We should probably go there.
Though it's just a bit difficult because, well, part of the bridge that, well, is what it looks like as a bridge has been destroyed and by, well, from what they said, a rather large Pokemon from the past.
Yes, Mystique was talking about how the entire structure seems like it must have been some kind of massive bridge built by ancient Pokemon.
Yes,
It actually was.
and according to the Pokemon up there, they were able actually to read some of the ancient Pokemon language up there.
Yes, we've noticed that there were a lot of strange runes around here. We couldn't read them.
From what they told me, one of the rooms that they showed us was, it just said the word sky.
I admit I'm more concerned about our missing captain.
Snow, we cannot hear you.
I'm
Very
I
quiet.
admit I'm more worried about our missing captain.
Yes,
Yeah,
Acco-
yeah.
according to Staravia, according to Staravia, the captain and Gabite, just went, and she was following them, and eventually they vanished into the fog.
They went into the fog.
Oh, that's
She couldn't find them, even though she was following right behind them.
That is concerning.
So apparently Pokemon could just disappear into this fog. That's yeah, cause for great
I
concern.
wonder if we were duped.
Why would
we
we
are
be?
absolutely not
Why
doomed.
would we be duped?
I don't know. It's just sometimes it's hard for me to trust others.
Hey,
I understand.
hey, Sigi,
Why would someone try
you
to
can talk.
dupe us with their own death?
Sigi,
It's
Sigilyph.
Yes.
You can talk like you can do that mind over mattery thing, right? Can you maybe talk to Monferno and find out where they are?
Telepathy.
Well, if they are in range, I guess.
Well, give it a shot.
Alright, beep boop. Hello, Captain Monferno.
You don't really connect to anyone.
Hmm. Hello, Officer Gabite.
You don't really connect to anyone.
Well, seems they are far enough that I cannot catch them.
Or dead.
Oh gosh.
One of the guardians cannot connect to someone? That's insane. Aren't you guys capable of talking to Pokemon like across entire continents?
Well, they can't talk to the dead. I mean,
I
They're
don't
either
thi-
dead
does
or
this
they're so far
mist-
away to need far stronger
does this
psychic types
mist-
than us.
Okay, Thrack, Snow was talking. I know Snow is very quiet, but
Sorry. They're either dead or so far away where we would need far stronger psychics on hand, which we appear to lack.
Sure looks down, sadly. Anyway, you guys should probably go on board. The rest of my expedition is there, and the rest of the crew is there as well. I'm just trying to, I don't know, get rid of some of this ice so that we can continue going.
I'm probably not gonna be too much help up there. Maybe I can help you with the ice. I'm good at breaking things.
But wouldn't the ice be very dangerous to you?
Yes, but that's why you'll be here to help, right?
You
I
actually
don't think I'll be as good at breaking things as our donkey friend, but it won't be as dangerous for me.
Yeah.
I would gladly lend a helping hand. Make your moves stronger.
Wow. Oh, I would appreciate any kind of help, I guess. I don't know what kind of help you guys can provide, but mostly I'm just worried because I'm pretty resistant to this cold, but I don't want you guys to get hurt.
I mean, that is fair, but helping out each other is, really important, especially if the captain's gone.
All right.
especially in a place like this.
I want to help. My plan was to just burn enough to maybe dig a trench that we could get the ship through. I don't know.
And rely on the ship's weight to break the ice.
He nods.
I mean, if it's more weight that you need, I can help.
What do you mean?
I can use gravity.
What's gravity?
Isn't it that thing that makes apples fall?
Is it?
Yes. And I can make it much stronger.
Well, whoever most of you guys are going to be helping down here then?
I'm plenty strong.
Yeah, I'll be helping.
So Finn, does the mist seem like a normal mist?
It seems incredibly not normal. Like you've never heard of a purple mist.
Oh, it's purple mist.
Yes, I'm not sure if I mentioned it last time.
No, I don't think so.
This is
Oops.
news to me.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very purpley.
Hmm.
And not like a light purple, but it's kind of like 90s 90s 80s album purple.
Oh.
Ah.
That's a very specific color, purple.
Well, when we were talking about it, that's how it was described to me.
Yeah. So it's like it's a purple, but I can tell that it's not like poison or anything.
Yeah.
Cause that's the only time poison, like purple clouds, is like that.
You guys don't feel poisoned.
I mean, that could also just be my pastel veil.
Whoa.
That is true. You do have that pastel veil on.
The mist behind the slaughter. God damn it, Eldritch.
Oh my god.
But yes, if any of you wish to help me, I would really appreciate it.
Okay.
Well, you guys, yeah, help out here then, and I'm gonna head back up to the ship to see what's going on.
I'm gonna go as
Alright.
well.
Alright.
And yeah, me and Astral will head up towards the ship.
Put you over here so that we can recognize that you two are there. Everyone else is staying here?
Yep.
Apparently.
Gonna do what we can.
Alright, if you have any applicable moves, you can use those. You can also just do like athletics or survival to just like attempt to help Flarian start cutting through the ice in some way. Or you can tell me what you are doing and we can discuss it. It's very open-ended.
Well, I'm
Mhm.
basically using Helping Hand to buff everyone.
Alright.
You guys got this.
I'll be
I have
making use of
Fissure and
athletics.
I have Rock Smash. So I have all the things needed to make a trench.
I am just using my strength, so I rolled athletics.
Alright.
Strong.
What about you, Thrack?
Well, I guess if I use gravity, their moves will be also have easier time to hit the ice, I guess.
Well, you should probably save that gravity for when you guys are actually moving the ship through.
I have 10 of those per
Is
day.
beating is matching the DC the same as beating it? I forgot.
Yeah. If you hit the DC, you still pass.
Oh, thank God. 65 and I have 65. That's a pass.
What is this roll?
It was athletics to help with the ice.
Okay. Next time, try to type it in chat because there's a lot of players and,
Yeah, it could get spoken over.
Right. And offer is up as well. Yeah, he passed. Alright. Together you guys will make let's call it steady progress together.
Yay.
It is not going amazingly, but you are making steady progress.
It's going.
It sure do be going.
Now, Froakie.
Yep.
You climb on top of the ship.
Yep. I'm going up. They are gone. Oh no.
You climb on top of the ship, and the first Pokemon that you can see is actually Staravia being be taken care of by Chansey.
Hmm.
It's okay. Don't worry. You did your best.
Yep. Will they start approaching?
Oh, the new guys. Oh, hello there.
Hi.
Are you feeling alright?
I mean, despite the cold, doing okay.
Good. I'm very glad. Please, don't go out there without a reason.
Yes, Flareon kind of told us what happened.
Oh. I'm sorry that I failed.
What? What happened? They just vanished?
I'm gonna be okay now, Chansey. You go take care of of Ivysaur. All right. Are you sure? Yes.
Ivysaur got hurt.
All right. Gonna go take care of her.
What happened to Ivysaur?
Chansey's gone. Hello.
Hey, just you okay?
You can see that she is bandaged wing.
Hmm.
So, long story short, when both expedition teams left, Gabite and Monferno were talking to each other. Now, they usually do that, but then they just started leaving. So I obviously went after them, but they were going really fast, even though they were just walking. And they eventually started walking into the mist. And as I was following them, it felt like I was not making any progress, even though I was going as quickly as I've ever been in my life, honestly.
That is odd.
I know. And eventually I may have hit a big piece of ice. That just kinda appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah, that is odd.
And I kinda hobbled my way back to the ship. She's going to show you the wing. I am not gonna be able to fly for a little bit.
Well, that's not good.
Yes, according to Chansey, it should be alright in about 2 days. What about you two?
Well, when we went in, we found signs of, well, Pokemon activity.
I see. I did see something very similar there. I saw like a weird orange light.
Oh, you saw an orange light?
Yes, on top of that strange metal structure, but I couldn't go very far because the further up you go, the stronger the winds get.
I believe that's where we were. That's the fire that they made happen.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. That might be the fire that was made by one of the people that we found up there.
I see.
Pokemon up there.
Well, I'm glad you guys were a little bit more successful than the other team.
I mean, we did learn that there is a city to the north.
That's incredible. That's
Yeah.
about as far as we can go, honestly. We don't know anything else.
And yeah, it did seem like the bridge was, destroyed by some ancient Pokemon.
Ancient Pokemon destroying ancient Pokemon things. Strange.
Also, the Pokemon that were up there, they were clearly like the KO Sandslash and Sandshrew.
Well, at least they're familiar. I was kind of worried that the Pokemon here would be different than the Pokemon we know.
Yes, but apparently they've never seen anything like us before.
What do you mean?
Apparently we were like foreign to them, like in more ways than one.
Strange. Still, I'm probably gonna go downstairs and just lay myself in bed.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yes, the rest of the crew is downstairs as well. But almost nobody wants to be on the deck in this wind.
Yeah, it does seem kind of like, well, the wind chill here is very rough.
Aye. Right. Where's the rest of your crew?
They are helping. They're trying to help Flareon with like either digging a trench or make it weak enough that the ship could push through.
Not like it's going to help us very much. Nobody here knows how to control a ship.
Digging noises.
Yeah.
Digging noises.
But yes.
Well,
I'm gonna go now. She just like
Yeah.
wiggles her wing again,
All right.
and she just kind of wobbles down the stairs.
Yeah.
There's a cow asking politely to be let out of my room.
So a cow?
A cat, not a cow.
Oh, okay. I was
A
like,
cat.
whoa, do you have a freaking cow in your place?
Pet the kitty and then let it out.
Yes.
We have goats, chickens, and turkeys, but no cows.
Yo, dude, you should like take pictures of your animals and say like show us.
Got pictures.
Well, I just watch the bird just hobble off. All right.
Well, we are doomed.
I. This is very strange. Like, huh?
So, what are we gonna do?
Well, one, I do need to still possibly talk to Dene
Huh?
about figure out how this thing works.
We are gonna have to go find her?
Yeah, just probably within the ship. So yeah, let's start heading down then.
Astronauts. She's really chill about the fact that you guys are probably gonna die.
Yeah.
Probably
Captain's
thought-
something missing.
Probably saw it all before.
I don't know how they would see it all before.
Yeah.
But yeah, we would start going
We're gonna go
into the ship again.
into the below decks.
Yep.
Now, the guys over here.
Yep.
So so you guys. I will be right back. I'm sorry, someone's knocking on my door.
Ooh.
This early? So hard. I'll be right back.
Alright. This session of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the Unbound Odyssey, is sponsored.
Nope.
Nope. No sponsors.
Yeah, we can't do that here.
It's sponsored.
Sheesh.
It's not sponsored.
It might be sponsored.
No, it's not.
It's not sponsored.
It's against Twitch's rules. It's not sponsored.
They're gonna party too hard and die.
HP delivery adds 15 minutes waiting time for telephone support calls.
What?
Yes, they set the minimum waiting time for 15 minutes.
Jesus. No wonder why things never get done.
Yep.
While we're in a lull,
Well, we are in trouble, guys.
We're in trouble.
Yeah, so that was a soldier.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's going from apartment to apartment, and he's informing everyone that the main road from this town had some kind of accident on it, with a massive, like, oh god, what do you call that in English? Like a crane vehicle thing.
Oh.
And because of that, for probably the entirety of the day, that road is gonna be unusable.
Oh, dear.
Shit.
Yeah, it's because of the snowstorm. Apparently, it like slipped on the ice.
It's a me storm.
Yeah, and because of that, for today, maybe even tomorrow, if you want to leave this town, you have to go on foot. That means through a forest.
I mean, it's cool that someone actually informed you about this, and over here they wouldn't even bother.
Well, I think it's because we literally are like, what, like 8 kilometers, 7 kilometers from the military base. And this town is technically on land owned by the military. Yes, the military owns land. I don't know if that's how that works in USA.
I mean, usually when it's like that, it's like you're living in like a fort area.
Yeah, so yeah, this is scary. By the way, it has been snowstorming here for like 3 days straight now.
That's for
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, oh wow, this is very relevant for the campaign.
Is snowstorm just screwing everything up?
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, back to this group here. You guys.
Yup.
You have been steadily but slowly working on building the trench. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if Larry was doing this himself, he would probably not make a lot of progress. But you guys together have actually made quite a nice progress. You've actually started cutting the ice through where the bridge actually is.
Oh.
But eventually, when you reach the bridge, you see, this is a very exhausting work. Like,
Yes.
incredibly so.
Yeah.
And you would know that Flareon's flamethrower would actually run out of PP before you guys would reach the bridge. And eventually he actually starts using a much weaker move.
We're gonna have to rest.
And most annoyingly, when you guys go back to where you started, you notice that the ice is growing back.
It's freezing over.
It is literally freezing over before your eyes, frustratingly. In
All
a
that hard
very
work.
unnatural speed.
We'll see
I'll-
about to find another solution then.
All that hard work for nothing.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
I'm,
that's not
I'm
good.
used to wasted endeavors.
Wow. Oh no, guys. Look at this sad Flarian thing.
Aww.
Aw.
Yeah, Florian's just going to look at it and say, oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's
I
not your
know,
fault.
We gave
I
our
blame the
best.
weird climate of this place.
We really should rest if we're gonna do this anymore.
There was no way you could have known it would
We
grow
should-
back like that.
I guess we should rest and then get ready to start doing this once, like, we're both ready to start moving.
The wind is really
Well,
starting
we
to get
can't
colder.
really do this again because... Yeah.
So whatever we do, we should probably go rest.
I agree.
Yeah.
Let's go.
That goes for you, Florian, as well. But... Okay.
Larian's cool.
Actually, he's hot.
But
Give the flyer some screeches to cheer him up. You do realize these are not animals, right? Right.
Still get corrected.
It's
They're
tough
not
because
animals except for
Flareon is
when
the most
it's
pet.
grammatically
pettable.
appropriate.
Oh man.
So many people speaking over each other, it's crazy.
Like an in-person table.
But yeah, so what do you guys want to do?
We will head back and rest,
Alright.
I think.
Yep.
You guys are gonna go back to the ship. And as you go back to the main deck, you realize it's completely empty. Oh. No one here.
Guess everyone's below deck.
I don't blame them. This weather, it's way too cold even for someone as fluffy as me.
Is it really that cold?
I nod.
It is awfully cold. Colder than anything from the Mist Continent.
I've been in cold situations before, but I got away from that place.
No.
Oh.
Because we should go downstairs.
What?
Yeah, let's go find the others.
You guys are gonna go downstairs. And while you guys are going downstairs, DJ.
Yeah.
So you,
It's DJ.
so you are kind of downstairs here and just looking around, right?
Yeah. We're kind of looking for the Denny.
And you will see your allies coming back slowly. They look cold. They have snow on them. The ends of their fur are frozen over. They are not looking amazing right now. They also look exhausted.
Man. Is it
Ice,
that bad? Huh.
ice grew back.
Oh.
Yeah, so all of our effort was for nothing.
Well,
What
it
a
wasn't
pity.
quite for nothing. We just learned that we need to go for a different endeavor.
Yeah.
She's trying to look at the bright side of things, but even she's like, yeah, this sucks.
Fox in
That was
chat
weird.
says, this was gonna breaking the ice will take long hours. And at this point, the party might as well figure out how to get the ship to fly.
Clearly.
Right, I've got
Well-
an idea. So I'm gonna flip myself 180 degrees, so I'm upside down, and then I'm gonna use gravity.
That's actually not how that works. Gravity is not pinpointed on you, it's actually pinpointed on the gravity of the planet.
Wow, gravity of the planet.
Oh.
So.
What we do is we disassemble the ship and then bring it to.
But if we disassemble the ship and reassemble it somewhere else, is it still the same ship?
It also
yes.
the Theseus.
You just put it back together.
Anyway, I'm gonna go back to my group. Again, sorry.
It's all right.
Goes.
Well, Staravia told me a bit more about what happened.
Do go on.
So, apparently it was like shortly after we all left, the captain and their, well, first mate basically were talking to each other, and then they just suddenly got off the ship and started walking.
Do you think something, like, called them?
No idea, but
Either that or they abandoned us.
well, the
Abandoned
weird thing was is that apparently, according to Staravia, is that they were walking at a normal pace, but Staravia could not keep up with them.
Yeah,
Oh.
that does not seem normal.
Yeah, that sure sounds supernatural, at least.
Yeah, and,
I
well,
mean, we literally have a Sigilyph with us. So what even is supernatural?
yeah. And Staravia did say that they did see a light from the thing, so that must have been the fire from the little tribe people that we saw up there.
Oh.
But
As the guys are
for
talking,
now, I guess
as the
we gotta
guys are
rest.
talking, you can see Apom just go through the door over here. He looks at all and says, "Oh, hey there.
Hello.
Oh, hey, Palm.
I'm just walking past, just delivering some medicine."
Oh, hey, Palm.
Whoa!
Oop, that was a weird. Yeah, I could have walked out normally.
He did a frog leap.
Yeah, that's what that was. That was
No, no, no! It was the artificial bounce from Rainworld.
Yes.
Do you happen to know where Dedenne is right now?
Oh, Dedenne? She's over there, in the main room.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. I just need to talk to Dedenne.
All right. Awesome.
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, he just closes the door behind him.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go talk to Dedenne to see about this device real quick. If we know how to make this thing work, we can, well, communicate and make sure that we don't get separated if this purple fog is what's doing it. And yeah, I go to into the main room.
Right. Go into the main room. And in the main room, you can see Dedenne currently in the process of fiddling with something. You can also see Staravia in one of the beds.
Yep. So yeah, I'm gonna go up to Dedenne and like, Dedenne?
Oh gosh. Oh, hey there.
Hi.
What can I do for you? Can I work on anything?
Well, an important thing came up while we were up there.
Oh?
I'm gonna show her the communicator thing.
Oh no, is it broken or something?
Well,
It seems okay to me.
yeah, we don't know how to use it.
What do you mean you don't know how to use it? Have I not explained it?
No, you collapsed before you did.
Oh.
But
Oh.
like,
Okay, it's actually very simple. Honestly, I kind of thought that you would figure it out.
well, I'm gonna show the buttons that I pressed already.
Well, technically
Yeah.
there is no such thing as a wrong button to press.
Well, some of these buttons are more greasy than others.
Oh, that might be because I was testing them when I was eating.
Yeah.
And anyway, the way it works is you take 2 of these or many more, and then you punch in a very specific code, right? Like let's say you press all of them being blue and the first button, and then if you take another one and you punch in the same numbers and the same colors, And they work. They communicate with each other.
I see. So we have to know the other device's colors.
Yes.
Okay.
Just know that which of the blue buttons you press also matters. Because you see, if you press this one, it has a different symbol. And this one is also a different symbol.
Yeah, so realistically we want everybody in our team to have the same pattern.
Yes.
But what do we need to get a hold of you?
Oh gosh, I didn't even think about it. You actually don't need to do that at all.
What do you mean?
I am a Dedenne.
I'm just gonna look at them.
You don't deal with my kind very often, do you?
I lived in a secluded village away from other Pokemon.
How was I supposed to know that?
How would I be able to know what you do?
Ah, good point, I guess. You got me there. Anyway, it's a machine. It's a mechanical device. I can communicate through it to you.
Oh, so if I like just say Dedenne into it, you'll hear it?
Mm-hmm. As long as I'm connected to it. It's because of these. She touches her little whiskers.
All right.
Now, I am not entirely sure what the range of it is, so be very careful. We might not be able to communicate if you are too far away. I'm still trying to improve that.
Well, as long as we're able to communicate within our group, we should be able to. We should be fine until we can get into range of you. But
yeah.
So, question: how do I reset this then?
Oh, you just smack it.
Look at her. Smack it.
Yeah, just give it a good bonk.
Assault against a machine.
I'm
Whoa.
gonna look at it and I'm just gonna smack the device.
Yeah, it literally deactivates.
That seems like dangerous.
I mean, as long as you are gentle with it.
I guess, but what you're saying is that if this gets smacked anyway, the code will be wiped.
Yes.
And so if we get hit by a Pokemon, there's a chance we lose connection.
She thinks. You know, now that you mentioned that, that's actually, maybe I should put like a button. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do that on my next upgrade.
All right. Well, I guess for now we'll make sure that we'll protect them that they don't get hit. But yeah.
Oh, by the way, make sure you protect them from water as well.
Not waterproof. Okay.
They are not waterproof, and again, I do not know how much more range they have, and and I have no idea how they're gonna work with mystery dungeons.
I see.
It's a work in progress.
I'm just. It is very troublesome, it seems.
Well, I mean, it is the best I could do right now. I was trying to put this together really quickly.
Yeah, it does need a lot of work.
And I'm working on it.
Well, guess I will inform the rest of the group about how these things work properly.
Yes. Again, sorry that I just forgot to tell you. I'm sorry.
Oh, and so if ours are the basic ones, what is different about Eevee's?
Oh, I mean, Eevee just has the one that you guys have. It's just before he had a much worse one. He has improved so much. And I swear that the next version is going to improve even further.
Alright. So, Eevee originally had the worst one now, but everyone upgraded.
Yeah, for instance, Eevee's was only one way.
Huh. But now it goes both ways.
Mm-hmm. And next I'm going
Good
to make sure it has a power button.
Alright.
At some point I would like to make it immune to water.
Yeah, that might be important for especially where we are at.
Yes. Now that I think about it, making it immune to water should have been one of my priorities. But I was kind of busy focusing on the thing at hand.
Yeah. Oh, I should also tell you we gathered some information.
Oh, I
About
like
the place.
information.
Well, it seems that there's a lot of some in there.
We didn't hear you, DJ. You lagged the fuck out.
Oh,
Yeah.
goddamn it, Discord.
It wasn't Discord because your ping is exploding on table.
Man, for a moment I thought it was me exploding with the
Nope.
internet.
For once,
That
it wasn't
is
you.
weird. Well, I'm gonna be watching that more closely now. But so we found the ancient Pokemon technology that could be still powered up in there.
Wait, did you say ancient Pokemon technology?
Yeah, it seems like a control room or something we found. Well, Sigilyph found it because it can float up.
Oh my gosh, you have to show me.
It's pretty far in there, and then according to some of the local Pokemon we ran into, there is a thing that did power it, but it's on the side that Expedition Team 1 went through.
Well, I guess I should go talk to them about it.
The issue is it's up above, and according to Flareon, they only found staircase that went down into the water.
Alright, in that case, we need to go into the water.
I don't think anyone can survive in that water for that long.
Yeah, it's kind of cold. Well, we just need to get over it.
I think for now it'd be safer for like at a later point that you would just want to go. We just go to the control area that was on the side we went to.
Alright, in that case, tell me when you guys want to take me there. I'm not a fighter.
Yeah, we will let you know. And we were also told about a city that's to the north.
A city?
Yeah, they apparently, according to the locals, they called it Lumen City,
Interesting.
and apparently they have a artificial sun or something making light,
Oh,
and apparently they can grow food underground.
that is beyond anything that we can actually do back home. It would be very
Right,
interesting
and-
it would be very interesting to get there. Maybe bring some of that technology with us back.
Well, it is north of here from this bridge.
Alright, Froakie,
But-
I have a very important question for you. Where's north?
Well, the captain was the only one who can direct us that way.
Yes. And now that the captain has decided to spirit herself away, we actually have no idea where we are or where we are going.
And
Is it exciting?
I don't know about exciting right now.
Oh, it is incredibly exciting. It's like being blindfolded and trying to put a tail on a Ponyta.
Well, yeah, that some of the technology stuff that I figured you would want to know, but besides that, that's all I got right now until I can report it to Monferno if we can find them.
Alright. Well, I cannot exactly help you very much right now. But thank you for telling me.
I mean, you were able to tell us about the device, so...
Which I probably should have done a long time ago, but... I forgot.
Yeah. Well,
So, yeah.
you did kind of pass out.
It's okay. I'm used to passing out.
Wow,
Not
me
healthy.
too.
Wow! But yes. Thank you for the nice talk. I'm gonna return to my work now, okay?
Alright.
He's gonna walk up to you. He's gonna give you head pats and says, "You're doing good work, by the way. Whatever it is you are doing."
Thanks.
So just kind of like rolls her eyes.
Yeah, I'm like, I give her like that shrug, like, I don't know what he's on about. But after that, we're gonna head back towards the group. All right. I learned how to work these devices now. The communication one.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cool.
thank goodness.
How do they work?
Well, everyone, look at the back of the devices real quick.
Yep, I flipped mine over.
Hello,
Yours,
Toby?
So
the
we
same.
have to have all of our devices matching the symbols so we're able to communicate to one another.
That seems a little
Oh.
convoluted.
Excessive.
Well, this is rarely like iteration 2, I guess, from what they said.
Hopefully it'll be simpler to use in future iterations then.
Yeah, but for now, I believe we should just set the code for our group.
Should we get the code for the other group in case we need to talk to them?
We should
I mean, we
probably
all-
ask one of them about it, yes.
I mean, it only makes
But-
sense.
But for now, we should set ours first, then we go talk to them. Like, the code I'm just gonna be picking for us is just gonna be. Is you see all of the first buttons on each row?
Yes.
Yep.
So, top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom.
Okay.
All right, I just input that.
I
do
also
too.
input that. I will remember
Yeah.
it forever.
How Alfred does that?
I already forgot it. Me, the player did. No, probably not Percival herself, but I forgot.
Top, middle, bottom, top, middle, bottom.
Or is it as likely going to be the opposite case for me? I will remember, but my character will forget.
All right. So, now with that, with that part out of the way, we should be able to communicate with each other now. Though Dedenne did say to watch out that if this thing gets smacked, the code gets reset.
What?
So keep that
Ah.
in mind.
Yeah, it's a bit of an oversight apparently from them what they said, and they're also not waterproof. So, yeah.
So we have to be really careful.
Yes.
Simply, yes.
Well, now that we have our things communicated to each other. Oh, and if we're within a certain range, well, we could just call for Dedenne through it without having to put in any code.
Huh.
My annoyance with scholars grows every day.
It's fine.
But Dedenne made this, not a scholar.
Dedenne
What's
is
a
a
scholar?
Dedenne is a Pokemon of intelligence. That means she's obviously a scholar.
Okay. I'm going
Well-
to take your word on this. You seem very smart.
I am not.
Oh, Arthur is very smart.
So is he? So is he a scholar?
No, I definitely am not. I am a trainee in the. Never mind.
Come on,
Well-
Arthur, there seems to be something weighing on your heart.
I cannot say for my lady demands my silence.
Okay, if you can't say, can she say? Hey, your friend wants to say a thing but can't say a thing. What is she trying to say? What is he trying to say?
Let's just say I have very good reasons for not wanting it out right now.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I don't know who you are or where you are from, but you are very, very far away from the place where it matters.
We all have our skeletons in the closet.
I don't have a skeleton in my closet. I don't
Small
even have a
nod to that.
closet.
Wait, none of us have a closet.
It's less
Indeed, we
skeletons,
don't.
more actively alive things.
It's. I
Wait,
figured-
wait. Why are you
Let them
putting
out.
living Pokemon in your closet?
They're into it.
Just a saying I heard once.
Well, yes, they're in the closet. You keep putting them in there.
I'm not putting any Pokemon in a closet. Last time I was in a
Not
closet,
you.
I was there and I was pretending to be a different Pokemon.
Not you. She said that they're into it. Of course they'd be into it if you put them in there.
No, that oh get Is it now canon that that there are Pokemon that likes being in Percival's closet? Is that canon now?
I mean, that's up to you, man.
probably not.
Arthur is going to look at you, Mudbray, and say, I can confirm that there are no Pokemon nor any skeletons in her closet. I used to check her closet every day.
It's just a saying. It's just a saying.
Okay.
I mean, there are always some things in your past that you don't want out. So, yeah.
Oh.
And some
I
things
guess-
you'd rather die than let catch up to you.
I take your word on that, but I guess it makes sense. There are some things Pa didn't like talking about. I guess this is like that.
Your parents seem like a very intelligent Pokemon, Mudbray.
I certainly think
I
so.
concur.
You know what's the best
Well-
part, guys?
Mm.
Arthur was not even being sarcastic.
Yep.
This is why we love Arthur.
So, I guess what now? Are we going to wait for the captain, or?
Well, first we need rest, then we can figure out what to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I could go for some rest.
Yeah, you all did kind of wear yourself out trying to help Flareon out there.
Mm-hmm. And we'll need to be well rested before we try and move it again if we need to move the boat.
Yeah.
Well, you all go get some rest. I'm gonna go try to talk with the other team to see if we can trade information.
All right.
Mm, Yeah, I guess I'll go
Oh.
start looking
Hey there.
for Expedition Team
Dude.
1. just A-bomb, just stop, gone.
Right. So people who are resting, like position yourselves over here-ish.
Mine was like in the corner up here.
The Sigilyph needs no rest.
I mean, I'm not exactly tired because I didn't really do anything.
You know what?
Except, I guess, float myself.
You know what I'm gonna do next time, guys? I'm going to create one of those like thingies that we have on the other tables, and I'm going to do like design the ship so that you guys can actually see it, and you can like have like rooms and such.
Ah, yeah.
That'd be really cool.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Do it like the.
It's not going to look amazingly because I'm not an artist, but it will be workable.
Yeah, it'll get the point across.
Yeah. Kind of like the caravan in Stalingrad.
Yep.
But yes. So, who is staying? Yustri?
I am going to talk with the first expedition team.
Alright. What about you, Thrack?
Well, I'm gonna go outside, take a look at the thing around the weird fog.
Alright, so, Thrack.
Yes.
You float out, and we're on the main deck, and you can see that it is windy, and it is foggy.
Well, that's also weird because it's windy.
Yeah.
It's not like a snowstorm, it's actual fog, right?
Yes. So it is also very cold.
I mean, oh god. Is the air moist? Or is it dry?
I mean, you're literally at the ocean.
I mean, yes, but also it's frozen.
Okay, so I don't live at the ocean, but in winter, what is the air like?
The ocean.
Bull.
I mean, considering it was frozen for a long fucking time, and it's really, really cold, wouldn't the air be mostly dry at this point?
I would assume so. Again, I don't actually have experience with this, and we did not think of this question, so... I don't know, I guess?
I mean, it's either like dry, bitter cold, or it's like gonna be very damp out there because of all the mist.
Honestly, there is a very important question here that you probably are, like, not thinking about entirely. It's windy, and yet the fog is not really moving.
Everything
so
here is
obviously
supernatural.
Yeah, so obviously it's some kind of Pokemon fucking with the weather.
That you don't know.
Yeah, because ice looks normal, not like our favorite permafrost, right?
Yeah, it is literally just ice.
So ice is normal, wind seems normal.
The wind
Something's
is
wrong with
yeah,
that.
the wind is normal. It's just a little bit too freaking cold.
Oh god.
The weird purple mist is honestly the weirdest thing here. And the fact that you just went from summer to winter after breaking through a boundary.
Oh god. Please remind me, does gravity in Mystery Dungeon count as weather?
Oh god. Shit,
It does not
It
count as
is
far as
gravity
that.
weather.
Well, what he means is like, I guess the question Thrack is asking is it like arena effect?
Yeah, because I remember it's a floor effect.
Yeah, it's basically an arena effect, yes. Now, it is not a weather effect. You cannot replace this weather with that. Not to mention that's not actually how Mystery Dungeon works in the first place anyway.
Sorry,
also-
Yeah, I'm
Mist.
just asking
Sorry, Mist.
because
The best way to demist is to make it really heavy.
I mean, if we would assume that the gravity move affects the surrounding in sphere, not in a flat lane, it should affect the mist itself.
Well, did you use gravity before?
No, because people were saying, "Oh yeah, I'll leave it for when we start moving the ship."
Ah, okay.
So I guess I'm gonna. What's the range of view? What's the visibility?
If you are on the main deck and you look down, you can only barely see the bottom part of the ship reaching the water. That bad.
So I can't exactly use gravity without also affecting the ship.
Yup. Oh, you finally thought of that.
I mean, yeah. How a bummer.
Yeah, so we were kind of wondering, like, if Thrack is going to use gravity, is he going to realize he's going to sink the ship?
I mean, why do you think I was talking about using it on the ice itself or on the bridge, not on the ship?
It is not a directed ability.
I mean, yeah, but I meant far away enough that it wouldn't affect the ship. It's just, at the time I didn't know visibility is that shit.
I mean, I did describe it that way, that, when you guys reach the bottom of the bridge, right? You guys had to literally hug the wall because you didn't see the entrance that was about, I don't know, 10 meters in front of you. Like, there could have been more entrances you guys would just not know because you could just pass by them without knowing.
No.
But then you got all the way up there and you actually broke through the mist.
So we get up high enough, the mist is gone. So that means just whatever is just keeping it at that level is what we gotta figure
And it
out.
just so happens that that's where the Sensalish and Senshu were.
Yeah.
That means the local Pokemon know to stay away from the mist if possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stay above it.
So, when I'm staying in the mist for longer periods of time, does it make me feel fine?
No. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure it's doing anything.
Oh yeah, is Sigilyph an aura reader type Pokemon?
Yes. We know that the
Is there
we
aura in the air?
we know that the Guardian from the Water Continent quite literally can do that.
Okay.
Is there aura in the mist?
There is no aura except for the ship, yourself, and the crew members.
I have returned with caffeine.
Yo, you
Yeah,
just got yourself caffeinate? Was that coffee or is that an energy drink, my dude?
Energy drink.
What kind of
because I
energy
don't
drink?
Like coffee. Something with caffeine.
No, seriously, what's the energy drink?
Bubbler for you Americans. I don't know if it's anywhere outside of America, so that's why I specified for Americans.
Bubbler?
Bubbler?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Spelled incredibly. It's spelled incredibly stupidly.
Alright. Everyone watch the spelling. I never heard of this. I do hate the spelling though.
I actually don't know if this has caffeine, but I'm pretty sure it has caffeine. Like 75%, sure.
I mean, you can check the back of it and read the, you know, contents.
Ew, reading.
You are literally a tabletop game. Anyway, Thrack.
Yes, it has caffeine.
Okay, anyway, Thrack.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Also-
you can sense aura everywhere around you on the ship and such, but not anywhere else.
I mean, yeah, considering I wasn't able to catch the captain or the officer with the telepathy, it seems the mist is somehow blocking psychic abilities. Let's find out. I'm gonna use confuse. I'm gonna try using confusion on the eyes in the mist.
Okay, you use confusion on some of the eyes. It will break.
Use the eyes.
Yep,
I have no
normal
idea
eyes.
what the point of that was.
I was trying to figure out if the mist is blocking psychic bullshit.
Nope, it doesn't seem to be doing so.
It's just specifically telepathy.
I mean,
No, because
he doesn't know that either.
Yeah, because telepathy to the Dede went through.
Ah, yeah. So actually, no, your confirmation, it
Yeah,
works.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that is true.
when I used that, I was above the mist.
Yes, yeah.
The Dede was
Huh.
not.
Yeah, like you had to go through the mist in order to like communicate with the Dene.
Well, I mean, I guess the best way to try that would be to connect to one of us, since we're all in down below.
Alright, I'm gonna fly myself to the eagle's nest, and I don't know. DJ, you hear in your mind 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
Mind powers activate.
Can you hear me?
Sigilyph?
Yes.
I'm like looking around, like, where? Oh, you're doing that mind power stuff.
Yes. Was trying to figure out if the mist is blocking it or not.
I just
Ah.
realized we have 3 psychics on the team.
Yup.
That's not a psychic. Usually we
Well-
don't get any.
Actually, you have like 4. 1, 2,
I'll need to actually start psychicking as
3, 4. Yeah, we have 4.
Well, we know. Well, at least now we know that it not affecting that.
Yes.
Froakie?
Looking at.
I don't think it's very good that Sigilyph is trying to contact you psychically.
Well, it was to make sure that the mist wasn't messing with it, like the connection.
I mean, I get you, it's just... You know, he's basically a god. Shouldn't he be, like, helping us out and, like, making the fog go away and making it warm?
I mean, how is he able to go away if he doesn't understand it?
I don't know. How do gods work?
Drugs. I don't know.
Exactly. Should be able to do
Never met
anything.
any. I guess so.
Yeah. Thrack,
Yeah.
you're gonna hear a voice. Hey,
Alright.
hey, Sigilyph.
Yes.
Help us out.
Well, I'm trying to figure out the situation with the mist.
Shouldn't you already know what's happening? Aren't you like a big and scary and godly and all that?
To you, maybe.
Wow.
Way to break their spiritual beliefs.
But yes,
You're so much more boring than Kyogre.
I mean, Kyogre is amazing.
I mean, she is. Anyway, nice talk, I guess. It's good to look at DJ.
Wrong. I can feel it.
She's good to look at DJ and say, he's boring. He cannot do anything, he's useless.
Well, I guess can't really do much now except just, well, wait a little bit.
You get a refund.
It's
Refund.
not like
The
this mist was here the last time I saw this place.
The Demigod DLC I bought was actually really boring.
What?
Your
What
DLC that was
DLC?
boring.
Man.
You are the DLC.
You are the DLC.
No.
You are Paradox DLC, my dude.
No. Don't do this to me.
You have become a DLC for a Paradox game. You cost $20 and add about 5 hours of content.
It makes everything else break unless you don't have it.
Imagine only being $20.
That is your value.
20 Pokecash. Take it or leave
Man.
That's the price of Oranberry.
it.
Wait, I see you are going back inside.
No.
Yeah.
Good and go. Ah yes, the circle has been completed.
Instagram.
Whatever. Now, Froakie,
Yep.
you're going to the other team, correct?
Yep.
Oh, you will make it to the door.
Oh. I'll knock on the door.
Right? You will knock on the door. And eventually, the door will open to Morgrim. You know you don't have to knock, right?
I mean, was kind of trained to do that.
Ow. Anyway, hey guys! Froakie.
Yep. Step inside.
Yeah, as you step inside, you see Morgrim just kinda sit down. As Mystique looks at you and says, "Hello, Froakie. Hello, Fennekin.
Hello, Mystique.
So, what is it that you wish to talk about?"
Well, wanted to see what you guys found on your side.
Not much. There's definitely some kind of ancient Pokemon structure. We couldn't see too
Yes.
much, and we couldn't properly enter it because upon entering, everything after the first main part of the structure is underwater.
Yeah. Yeah, because it did seem that the side that we went on, it was more intact.
I see. I guess you were more lucky.
Yeah, and we did find a staircase that led to an area above the fog.
Oh, tell us about it.
Well, up there we did find a few native Pokemons up there.
Surely. That doesn't make a lot of sense though.
Yeah, and
Because I reached out, and the only Pokemon I could reach were you and, well, Staravia and such. I could not reach any other Pokemon.
yeah, it was odd. I mean, I talked to him and everything. There was like a KO Sandslash and some Sandshrews.
Those are rather rare normally.
Yeah. And apparently there was like a little like impromptu village there.
Have you gained any kind of information? Are they from some kind of town? How do we get to this town? Are there any safe routes?
Well, apparently to them that they said they would be moving on from their location in probably a few days due to lack of food. But they did say from where we were that there is a city to the north. It's called Lumen City.
She actually starts thinking. I see. That would be very, very important for us to reach. You see,
Yes.
Froakie?
Mm-hmm.
You have to understand that without a captain, you and I are the ones that will have to lead. I've already spoken to the Dene and she's not interested in any kind of leadership position. Staravia is in no state to lead us, and, well, Kenzie is Chansey.
Oh boy.
And Piplup and Aipom are too young to be doing any kind of leadership.
I see.
So, it falls upon our shoulders to lead us.
Well, though, now I guess we gotta figure out what we need to prioritize right now.
Information.
Yeah. I did find out that there is a way to power most of the stuff in these, well, ruins, I guess we can call them. And it was on, well, the side you guys were on.
I assume it's underwater.
Either underwater or it was in, well, if there's any place up above still.
I mean, we have explored the area pretty well, though we could not go above, for obvious reasons. There was no staircase, nor any place where I could, you know, go normally.
Yes.
It was actually rather frustrating.
From the side we went up, apparently it did look like there was a, like you could see across to the other side.
Really?
Yes, and I believe that there might be a generator over there, something to power the whatever's in the area.
I do not know what this generator thing is, but I may have a way for us to get over. If visibility is possible, that is.
Well, the side we were on, yeah, was above the fog, so we were able to see a bit more. It just, even from there, we still can't look up and see the sun.
Alright. In that case, I think I know how I could help.
Teleport.
Though it is probably much easier to show than to tell.
Oh?
She's going to extend one of her arms. Please, hold my hand. Oh boy, here we go again.
Hand holding? How scandalous.
Uh,
Please be wary. Curly is kind of dangerous.
I mean, what options do we have right now?
I don't know.
Besides, if we can't trust each other, then we're kind of doomed. Anyways.
It's not like I have any reason to hurt him. Except for,
Yeah.
you know, taking over all of the leadership and leading everyone by myself. While I dump his corpse inside the ocean.
Uh,
Anakin seething.
I don't. I guess I'm gonna reluctantly like put out my hand.
She's going to take a step forward and she's going to touch your hand. Her eyes are going to light up and poof. You appear on the main deck. There we go.
I'm gonna be a bit, well, surprised. How do we get up here?
It is part of the powers of my kind. We know how to translocate ourselves.
But, I've only seen Master Ninja do something like this, but,
And I can combine this with a very different power that most of us psychics have. She's going to look at you, and after a few moments, she's going to nod to herself and say, "Alright, please touch my hand again."
alright. And I'll touch your hand.
Yep, her eyes are going to light up, and
Personality quiz.
boom! You teleport on top of the structure.
Like where we originally ran into that group.
Yes, they are pretty far away from you. They are basically right outside of the staircase.
Okay.
I see. This definitely makes things a little bit easier.
And oh, and apparently the Pokemon that we ran into are able to read the ancient Pokemon language up here.
Truly.
I mean, from what they showed me, that part there was part of the some of the symbol that they showed us is apparently read just the word sky.
Still, this is very useful. I can see the tip of the structure from here, though most of it is hidden in the fog. I think I will be able to teleport us over.
You.
Though, both of our teams needs resting.
Yeah. Since my team did try to help Flareon earlier.
By the way, congratulations.
Congratulations.
I wish to congratulate you for actually trusting me enough to actually do this. You do realize that it would be incredibly easy to dump you right now.
Yeah, but how does that benefit any of us?
It doesn't. Exactly. Your Fennekin friend is a little bit paranoid of me.
Well, I mean, one of her parents is an Espeon, so...
That explains it, I guess. Still, please touch my hand.
I'll just touch her hand again.
And boom.
Oh,
You're back.
yeah, we're back.
Yes. Don't worry, I have only killed him twice.
Just looking at. Uh, well, I guess for now we'll just try to go and rest, and then maybe we can figure out where, if we can find any clues to where the captain may have went.
Yes, I feel like that is going to be a very important thing to learn. Also finding this city.
Yes.
From up there, I didn't see it.
Yeah. From what they said, it was to the north, but whatever way north is in this weird area.
Well, normally we would guess north by looking at the sky.
Yeah.
The problem is, there is no sky.
Yes. Apparently, from what they told us that in that city, is they're able to have like an artificial sun to provide light.
I've heard of things like that. In
That-
many
that is a
in many ruins throughout our land, ancient Pokemon have built ancient facilities full of strange technology. Some of which are quite magical. Things that a normal Pokemon mind cannot exactly comprehend. And most of the Pokemon who start delving into these technologies go insane.
I mean, according to them, they have that light, and then they're able to grow food underground.
We do not and just say we should be wary of these Pokemon then. If they master the technology, that means they are very mad.
Well, they say they can grow food, but the group we met, they were starving. Apparently, there's like a lack of food for them.
If there is that city, why would some Pokemon choose to not be in it?
That's a big question. Like, why would these Pokemon be roaming around here like that?
Well, these are questions that we need to ponder. For now, you should return to your friends and make sure that they understand where we are and what's going on. To the best of our ability, anyway.
Yes, and maybe explain that we may be needing to team up with one another to one another's group to figure this out.
Yes, I feel like the whole idea of having two expeditions is very pointless right now.
Yeah, it only works if we have the captain.
Yes, the captain is sadly gone. I've been trying to reach out to her and, well, it was for nothing.
Yes, and even Sigilyph could not reach them.
I do have to say that the Sigilyph is a very strange one. I have attempted to browse his mind and I have been unsuccessful.
Really?
Yes. He also seems to have knowledge of lands that I never even heard of. Something about Europe.
Europe?
Yes.
That is a weird continent name.
Indeed, it makes no sense. Maybe that is where we are right now?
Possibly.
Because it is a little bit suspicious that we have something like a sigil with us, and all of these strange things are happening the moment we break through the boundary. There's a certain part of me that believes that we may have been set up by the Sigilyph. She's going to narrow her eyes and say you should be wary of it. If I kinda agree with her. It's a godly Pokemon and it's not like he's really doing a lot to help us. Maybe this was a trick?
Yeah, it does seem kind of odd.
Oh no.
Now,
As to why-
now I'm not saying that I'm not saying that is the case. I'm just saying that godly Pokemon cannot be trusted. It is always much better to discard them.
Hmm.
They are not
Well,
like us after all.
For the time being, we should see if we can, well, have them help us to, well, prove themselves.
She nods. For now,
Alright, well,
rest.
I will nod my head and look at Astral.
She looks at you, worried.
Yeah, let's start heading back towards our area.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you again, Mystique.
She's going to nod and say, "Good luck, Genji."
Just nod. Well, start leaving with Fennekin back towards the group.
Fennekin is actually going to stop you before you reach your room. Hey, Froakie.
Yeah.
I know what I said there, and I don't really trust Sigilyph, but I also don't trust that Corellia. Corellias are fairy types, and fairy types are tricksy and dangerous.
Well, to be honest, it's
Counterpoint. She prebe.
well. For now, we're gonna have to trust them because the more we doubt each other, the worse things can get.
Yeah. The one Pokemon I really do not trust is actually that Sigilyph. Like, why is he not helping us more?
Maybe because we're out of the boundaries, that their powers are just gone.
Not mine.
Yeah, but if they're godly Pokemon and we're outside the boundaries of, well, the other gods, where did they get their powers?
She shrugs. I don't know, I never had to think about something like this.
So,
My mom once
Maybe-
my mom once met with Victini.
Yeah, I mean, it could be just being outside of the boundaries what's causing them not being able to help as much.
Maybe we should ask
I
him.
mean, probably.
Also, I
You
may
even
I may
see
have said
what
something
God
mean.
helps.
I may have said something mean to him.
Oh, you did?
She nods.
Hmm.
Sorry about that.
Well, maybe while we're talking to him, you're gonna apologize for it.
Because I don't like it when Pokemon don't help. Pokemon should be helping.
Yes, but sometimes, like, even when we do help, there's nothing we can do.
She just pouts.
Oh. Sometimes things are out of our power. They just, well, kind of the main reason with our masters and stuff to tell us, just there's something just out of our control that no matter what we do, we can't change things.
She's going to poke you in the face.
I'm like, bleh.
Up.
Don't talk like that. If you believe in yourself, you can do anything.
Well, I'm just saying this is what my, well, masters taught me.
Well, your masters are stupid.
Huh. Well, I mean, in a way, yes. I mean, there's a reason. They are the reason why we were kind of been locked away
Yeah,
or isolated more. Like it.
yeah. You need to believe in yourself and others a little bit more. Maybe not entirely Sigilyph. And for Curlia, it's going to take a little bit. She has that Mogrim with her, which is not a very trustworthy Pokemon either. And we do have that Absol, which is also kind of quite literal walking disaster. So yeah, we have some problems, right? But like, as long as we believe in ourselves, it's gonna be okay, right?
I mean, yeah, but we do also have to believe in the others too.
I also think that that Ponyta and the Squire are like hiding something from. But I cannot put my paws on it.
Yeah, they could be, but
Are they dating? They kind of act
Yeah.
like
They must.
like a couple.
Aha!
Mm.
They're hiding. She's hiding the fact that she's straight. That's
What?
that's the secret.
what?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's my humor's completely broken.
I don't know what's going on between them.
Maybe we should probably go.
Yeah, let's,
Sorry. Just wanted to speak my mind.
let's pat her head. I think it's all right. Just we just gotta trust each other enough to survive out here.
I trust the Mudbray. He seems nice.
Yes, but if you only trust one Pokemon out of the rest of the whole group, we might be in trouble.
I trust you.
Yeah. And
That Eevee is shifty.
so yeah, let's just
I'm not
go
gonna lie.
back
I
and go
thought the
rest.
Eevee was here to begin with.
Dang.
All right. Oh. Just coming kind of scratching my head a bit. Well, we might have a way across now, guys. From up above.
Do tell
Really?
more.
Yeah, well, the Curlia, yeah, she basically, well, showed me that she can get us, well, she was able to teleport, well, show me that we could teleport to, up into the top of the structure.
Teleportation that far? She
That's
must be an
nice.
psychic.
I mean, she does seem like that way. With just we're able to get up there, but and she thinks she might be able to, well, teleport across to the other side of the structure that's, well, still standing but no way up to it. Well, but for now, I will explain more later. We all should just rest before we start trying to gather information on where the captain went. Also, if anyone has any ideas, just please let me know.
So, since you talked with Curlia, did she tell you what they've learned on their out?
Well, apparently that they weren't able to get far into their side.
I do hope
As
they made it back relatively alright.
I mean, they were all there when I went to go check on them.
Unharmed,
Is
I
this-
think, but that's alright.
Most of the area was apparently for them was underwater, where they couldn't traverse any further that way. And the stairs that we found that wasn't on their side, or
Ah.
more that was possibly destroyed.
Unfortunate.
Yes. But because of the teleport, we may have a way across.
Awfully helpful.
Did they find any signs on that side as well?
Oh yeah, they said that they found a few, just obviously they can't understand it. But for now, we're just gonna rest and wait till tomorrow before we start continuing on with the mission.
Yes. It might be a good idea to get some rest.
Tomorrow I may have some questions for you, Sigilyph. Just okay.
Alright.
I trust them well enough.
Yep, and with that, we'll just all start resting.
But resting's in Stalingrad.
And that resting doesn't rest ever.
And
Yeah,
he does
wait.
everything but resting.
He's
Is it-
basically waking River.
His name might as well be a motherfucking oxymoron at this point.
Yep.
No, it's a straight the fucking lie.
I mean, that's sort of what oxymoron is. That's like the kind of the implication. It's a,
Yep.
it's a literally lie. A duality of lie. Anyway, you guys are gonna go to rest.
Yep.
Yes. Sigilyph starts vibrating.
Why are you vibrating?
Sometimes
I
you
am
can't
resting.
vibrate.
Alright.
Mm.
You guys have no idea how long you have been asleep.
I honk me too much.
Ponyta is gone.
Well,
Ponyta is back. But yeah,
I was switching to neutral.
who would like to awaken first?
well, I think I'd be the one waking up her because that's just how the daily ritual is for Froakie.
Alright. You awaken.
Ugh. Bep just hops out of the bed. The bed's like a hammock. Hmm.
Your fellow Pokemon are asleep. And the most importantly, you don't hear anything assaulting the ship.
Hmm.
Maybe the weather
is
has calmed
odd.
down.
I'm looking at the Sigilyph a little bit, just feel like, how does that even sleep?
Wow.
Huh.
I'm basically a clay pot flying around. They're wondering how I can sleep. I see where your priorities lay.
Do I have to pull up that scene from Sayano Uta?
But yeah, while everybody is asleep for now, I'm just gonna start heading out and just, do my daily chore basically of cooking in the morning.
Alright. You are gonna start making food. And
Yep.
yeah, when you are here in the main main part of the ship, from upstairs you cannot hear any horrifying wind.
Yay.
Now it
Yeah,
is
the
it
thing
is
is
still hella cold, but no horrifying wind.
Also, it's efficient. We've actually, we were able to sleep in outside the boundary.
Yeah, apparently you can sleep outside the boundary. You see, everything is kind of like a little test, like what grows in the boundary. What do you eat? Where are Pokemon? Who are Pokemon? Is it possible to sleep?
Why are Pokemon?
When are Pokemon?
Yeah, just weirdly enough, with how time and space is here, the when in Pokemon is actually a legitimate question now.
Yep. And as you start cooking, the door will open, revealing Piplup. Oh, you're awake.
Yeah. Hi, Piplup.
Hey, do you want some help?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm not very good at cooking, but I can help.
I mean, neither am I, but better than nothing.
Wait, you are a cook and you're not good at cooking?
I told the captain that I know a little bit of cooking, but I'm
Oh.
not the best.
Well, to be fair, the captain is not here exactly to judge you for that, so who cares?
Yeah, and I mean, she didn't eat the food yesterday, so she can't really tell if I'm bad or good.
Right?
But yeah,
Roll me anything for cooking.
specialist knowledge cooking. Yep. I got a 4.
That's a crit pass.
Yeah.
Supreme cooking.
Yep, you got a crit pass and Piplup passed.
What is his cooking at?
I don't know, what do you want to cook?
So I was saying, what is his points? I'm just curious. 'Cause
Oh,
I got a 15 on my cooking.
she rolled 65 and she has 70 survival.
Oh, she's survival for cooking. Okay.
Yes.
Ooh. But yeah, so I guess I'm really trying to take an inventory of what we have, and
You have all kinds of fruits. You have a little bit of dried fillets. You're pretty sure that's some kind of fish Pokemon. You don't know exactly which one. There's a lot of seeds. Not like any kind of like magical seeds, but just plain seeds.
yeah.
You are pretty sure the plan with those was to maybe plant them.
Yeah.
That was before you saw the entirety of the land around you be frozen.
Well,
you will find enough stuff to make quite a lot of bread. You even see that there is an area where you can bake bread. Like, you are pretty sure for your crew, you can make food for about 7 to 8 days.
alright.
You also
Well-
will find that there is an area behind the main shelf that has quite a lot of bottles. And
Bottles.
and when you look them over, you realize that these are berry wine bottles.
That's something special.
Yeah. There's 30 of them.
I'm gonna look at Piplup, like, is this like the captain's like stash or something?
No, that's for us. Captain is apparently a much better one.
Oh. Well, good to know.
Yeah, these are for like celebrations and such.
Well, I think for the morning this time, I'm gonna make like assortment of like stuffed buns, basically.
Oh, let's go.
Some of them have meat, and some of them have like fruits or the berries.
Alright. Who would like to awaken next?
I will.
Alright, Ember, you awaken.
Mm-hmm.
Awaken.
Alright, Ember.
Yeah.
When you awaken, you notice that there is something in front of you.
I look in front of me.
It is a rose.
Huh.
A really nice looking rose. It's not very fresh, but you know, it's nice.
Huh.
You can see that it has a tiny yellow string wrapped around it. That kind of looks like a heart.
I mean, hey, that's different from the discrimination you've been feeling.
It is.
There is no message or anything, by the way.
I take the rose. Very confused, but yeah.
You can see your companions be asleep. The only ones who are not asleep, well, is probably Froakie because he's not here.
I poke Mudbray.
Mudbray, you are being poked.
I stir awake slowly. The cold is not good to him. Oh, good morning. Oh wow, I slept in hard, didn't I?
Well, everyone else is still asleep. You did a pretty good job of waking everyone up the last time. So yeah, I decided to wake you up first.
Ah. Well then, give me a second. I'll try and wake everybody up again.
Oh boy.
Here we go again.
He clears his throat and then, well, once more, he begins to sing. Wake up, it's morning. Yep.
Moment.
Percival is awake.
Why do you hurt me so?
I'm like,
That's
it's too early for that.
Alfred stretches his wings.
well, I don't mean for it to be too early, but actually, how can you tell how early it is? We couldn't really see the sun through all the fog.
I don't know, but well, we made it through the night, whatever that counts for.
Just feels early. Not sure. Gosh, it's hard to tell time.
I want a couple more hours. Maybe like a day.
Well, I wish we could give that, but we got to go find the captain and stuff, right?
Alfred notes. Yes. We need to send a search party. And that party is probably us.
Wasn't she lost in the mist? If we go in there too, wouldn't we be lost?
That's
Yes, we have
a good point.
We have Sigilyph. They can help us.
Yes. Master Sigilyph here will show us the way. It is the point of them, after all.
What were we talking about? I kind of blanked out.
I do that too sometimes.
That Master Sigilyph
It's
will
getting to me.
that Master Sigilyph is going to show us the way.
The way to where?
Towards the captain. Through the mist.
So, about that, I can't sense their aura.
I do not exactly know what that means.
What do you mean? Aren't you like a mighty godly Pokemon? Shouldn't you be able to track them?
Well, I tried yesterday and I couldn't sense their aura through the mist.
It means wherever they went, he can't find them.
Either they're somehow they got extremely far away from us, or they probably got teleported, or no, they are probably still alive.
Well, do we have any leads, like what direction they went?
Well, didn't Staravia show which direction they went?
Staravia also told everyone that she eventually, quite literally, hit a wall.
Yeah. And if Staravia hit the wall, we will probably hit the wall as well.
I think our more immediate concern should be like getting ourselves out of trouble rather than the captain.
I mean, that as well.
It is true. I was thinking about the chain of command too much.
Well, it depends on what Froakie wants to do.
That is true. We should
There's
probably
also-
search for our leader anyway.
There's also Arthur. Usually, I don't think captains and officers usually just leave rest of the crew and
Without
disappear.
Without telling anyone, at least.
Yes,
Yes.
it is almost unheard of. I do hope that whoever is above her in rank is probably going to punish her.
I think the captain is on the top.
That is shameful.
Yes,
We need to strive to do better.
That means there's no man to punish her, and yeah, no one to hold her
Yes.
accountable.
Also, with that action of hers, I see two options. Either she had something she didn't want us to know about, or she was under some sort of hex.
Did anyone check her office?
Well, we could do it now.
Arthur is going to look at you. He's going to narrow his eyes and say, You would pillage and raid an office of a lady."
No.
Exactly.
I merely suggested she might have left a note or something.
We're not pillaging. They won't be pillaging. They'll be investigating.
He's going to move a wing over his chest and look away and say, "A knight would never enter a lady's room without permission."
But I do like Absol's idea. If they did leave a note, it would be perhaps in their office or something important.
It is
What are we
merely a
talking about?
suggestion.
Talking about?
I agree with the sentiment. We should check. We should investigate the office.
Arthur just sighs.
Poor Arthur. He has to be in the party of the biggest weirdos.
I have an inkling of where Froakie is. He's probably doing the same thing he did yesterday.
Making food.
Well, yes. Yep. And a good morning breakfast is important for the day.
Yep. Let's go get that sustenance.
I'll grab Fennekin.
I know he went BRB.
Actually, no, DJ's back.
Oh, he is, yeah. I didn't see that.
Yep, I'm back.
I'll lift Fennekin into the air.
She just flops like a sack of potatoes. She is very much not a morning person.
Well, Fennekin, we are going for food.
I'm getting kidnapped. Help.
Yes. No.
The mist is spiriting me away.
Not the mist.
Arthur looks at you.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm
Snap
here.
back to, snap back to reality.
Jimmy Neutron yourself.
I'm sorry, I had a cow on me, got distracted.
Again,
There he
the
is.
way you say that, it sounds like you're saying cow, and I'm like...
Yeah.
I mean, I too would be distracted if I had an entire cow on top of me.
It's a cute cow. Anyway. Yes, Arthur?
Nothing.
I like how the music went out for a moment. Just the dramatic music thing.
Percival, you idiot. Music resumes. Well, let's go with everyone else then.
Alright. You guys go to the kitchen, and you can see Froakie and Piplup cooking together.
Oh, nice. He has help this time.
Mm-hmm.
Someone found a soulmate.
Oh my god. Yeah, Froakie.
I don't think soulmates are real.
What would you know about that?
Arthur is going to look at you and says, your father and mother would probably say otherwise.
There's
Well,
probably thousands and thousands of Pokemon who would say otherwise.
Well, I'll disagree with my parents even more then. I never seen one. That means they don't exist.
Have you seen your parents?
I am legally not allowed to doubt your parents.
Your parents sound important.
Like, Sigilyph,
Anyway.
what do you mean by that?
Ponyta, look at me.
Wide. Meow. Every time the Polish say Thrack's name, I swear to God, it sounds like he's talking about Mordau, which is a very, very different kind of thing.
Mordau. Momhauer.
No! Okay, we went too far.
Also,
yeah.
I forgot to check out something yesterday.
Huh?
I didn't try to open the Magna Gate.
My god. Anyway, Alright, so yeah, like I said. The frog and the Piplup are preparing food. Do you guys wish to sit down at the table?
Yes.
Yes.
I shall.
Alright, the table is like over here. Like I am just going this thingy here and I'm like the table.
My gosh, you can
Whoop.
draw.
Hey, shut up.
We're sitting at the table
Gross.
while we are also sitting at the table playing this game.
Whoa.
That's a lot of tables.
Tableception.
Right.
You're making me sit next to the racist Finnegan.
The Fennec is not racist?
She just does. It's just she doesn't try anyone who seems to be more important than her.
Mudbray having existential crisis. I'm like, what side do I sit on?
Yep.
There. There.
To the end.
There. There. Racist Fennekin.
Racism.
Wow.
Racist barn.
1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, so you guys are just kind of, sitting down, and Froakie is eventually going to bring. Maybe actually Piplup. Piplup would actually bring over the food. I mean,
How does this food look?
Well, Froakie, tell them what you made.
So, the people will be bringing over like maybe like 2 baskets of like this, will look like buns. But we kind of marked one set of buns to be meat filled and the other set berry filled.
Hmm.
How many Pokemon here actually eat meat?
Fade probably has.
Yeah, like Absols eat they eat everything. Mannequins eat everything. Flyers over here eat everything.
Mm-hmm.
Morgram eats everything. Earlier can eat everything. Flareon can eat everything. Staravius can eat everything. The monkey, and that's about it. You don't have any stray carnivorous Pokemon.
Yep. But I figured I'd give people some Pokemon variety.
Yeah, just saying.
Yeah. Well, we should have a carnivorous one, but they're not on the ship right now.
Yes, yeah, that's... The Gabite is definitely like yum yum, delicious, poor creature with a soul. But yeah, you guys are just kind of eating.
Please.
What are you guys doing while eating?
Apparently nothing.
Fade's probably gonna do nothing. He still doesn't know about this group.
The food is so much better than it was yesterday. Maybe Froakie should get Piplups help more. Unbeknownst to him, it was Piplup. It was just Froakie did better today, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it is really good. Yeah, quite an improvement.
Yeah, it is so much better.
So,
Berries.
with the crit, did it give like any extra bonuses?
No,
No.
it is just good.
It was just extra good. All right.
You will start the next fight inspired if something bad doesn't happen.
Ooh.
I mean,
Well,
a fight implies something bad happening.
No, you could be the one
Oh,
starting
no.
the fight.
we caused the bad thing.
As Astru is eating, she's just gonna say, "I guess Froakie needed he needed Piplup's help."
Hmm. This is me and this people just looking back and forth at each other like,
Yeah.
I wonder if they know we can hear them.
The door is going to
Uh-oh.
open.
Oh. Here comes the other group.
Wow, I cannot believe it. I can actually smell really delicious food.
It is delicious.
It really is. So good morning, you all.
Morning, morning. Is it alright if we join?
Yes.
You're welcome to.
Alright.
Breakfast is stuffed buns, and one half is, well, meat stuffed ones, and the other one is berries.
Oh, I'll take the meat one.
And not sure what show player and what basket has the meat one.
Alright.
Hmm.
The horse.
The horse.
Yeah. Everyone just eats.
Munch, munch.
Munch, munch, munch.
Mystique is Mystique is eyeing over Sigilyph.
By the way,
Hmm?
the joint portrait when Kuya walked into the scene was on purpose.
I'm
See
scared.
something you like?
Dangerous.
She may be a disaster.
Oh no.
Okay, and I'm worried, but okay. Oh, yeah. Mystique is just gonna looking at Thrack, eating quietly.
Everything's fine, Mystic?
Yes, of course. How do you know my name?
Shrug. Wait, can I
Okay.
shrug?
You can shrug.
I shrug.
Sigilyph.
See.
It just Sigilyph things.
So, have you all slept?
Pretty well.
As well as we could have.
It was a
No,
nice sleep.
no nightmares for once. So pretty good.
Oh, so you guys
I
have had.
slept heavy.
So you guys have not had any dreams either.
Oh.
No.
Hmm.
To be fair, I usually don't have dreams.
Do Sigilyphs even normally have at all?
That's an interesting question. I never really had one, unless. No, come to think of it, once I had a dream where Articuno was speaking with me and my friends. But that's the only one I can remember.
Articuno.
Arthur is going to look at you and just say, the elemental bird of ice.
Oh yes, thank you, Arthur.
Hmm.
So, what is the plan for today, everyone?
Our captain is still missing, isn't she? So we need to somehow find her.
I attempted to reach out to her first thing in the morning. Still nothing.
Yes.
We had an idea to
I
check her
suggest
office.
to check her office for a note or something.
Oh. Well, I'm glad that it wasn't me who dropped that.
Yeah, well, some of us didn't seem so keen on that suggestion, so it was just a suggestion.
Arthur is just going to look at you and say, I just find it very dishonorable. And not worthy of proper Pokemon.
Arthur, that was not the most called for.
I'm just speaking my mind, my lady.
Do forgive my compatriot.
Where I come from, honor doesn't mean much.
Then you
Oh,
come
you're from Sand Continent?
Then you come from a place of scum and villainy.
Yes. Yes, I did.
Oops, sorry to hear that. My condolences.
Not that bad.
Depends on how long ago, I guess. After all, it did change quite a bit.
I'm imagining DJ over here just being like this pressure of this atmosphere, you're just like cutting it with a knife.
Yeah, it's like I could literally see it in the air.
I'm going to go topside to see how the weather is.
Aye.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, Froakie, you wanted to speak with me about something.
Oh, yeah, I did. Well, I think we're good now, huh, people?
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna sit down and eat.
Yep, me too. Yep, let me join you over here. Uh, well, I guess a few things is about, well, you in general as a Sigilyph. It's just,
Yeah.
I guess one thing is, well, because we're outside of the realm of, well, in the Unbound area, is it possible you're not able to do certain things because you're not connected to your god anymore?
Uh, well, it might be, but also it might be because it seems a day before I joined the crew over here, I've seemed to lose a lot of my memories.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Is that even
Weird
possible?
timing.
Huh?
Is it even possible for that to happen?
I mean, could be.
You lost your memories.
Yes, it was very interesting to wake up on a boat with a butterfree in the same room, with no idea how I got there.
Hmm.
Strange case of amnesia.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, when we get outside, I'll try to do one thing that I'm pretty sure I should be able to do.
Hmm.
I'll see if it works out.
Um. If Finn,
Yes.
what is Sigilyph's aura looking like?
Give me a momento. Sigilyph. Sigilyph's aura is red.
Hmm.
By the way, Ponyta,
Sure.
you can sense this as well.
Red aura.
Now, come to think of it, Finn, what are the auras in this room?
Oh boy.
That's
So,
a whole can of worms.
all right. So, do you want me to say this out loud, or do you want me to just send this to you?
You can to me if DJ and oh god, my brain.
Yes.
DJ and huh?
You can't remember Snow's name.
Wow.
Yeah, Snow. God,
What
my
is-
memory to fucking
what is-
names.
What is Snow named again?
What is
Yes,
Snow's name?
sorry, I have a very bad case of forgetting names.
I mean, you can also just say Ponyta. You can say Percival. You know.
Yeah.
You can say Cloud.
Unless, yes, unless DJ and Snow also want to know, you can just DM me.
I think I would try to like not like pry into other people like auras unless it's blatant.
All right.
Like me staring at him.
In that case, give me a moment. Where do I have chat with you? Oh. Ah, thank you. Anyway, You guys can like talk and such in time while I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Oh, roleplay.
I mean, that's
Interesting.
kind of what we are supposed to be doing here, you know?
Right?
Instead of standing around like nerds.
Yeah.
No, that's just us being us.
But is anything else you might be interested? I might be able to answer some questions.
Mm. Well, seeing how you don't have most of your memories, it's kind of hard what I can and can't ask.
Well, depending on. Alright, let me rephrase that. If you don't ask me, I won't know if I remember that or not.
Well, I guess big thing is, do you remember which god you served?
Hmm.
Because I might be
Sigilyph
telling about what
thinking.
you. Yeah, I might be telling of what you're able to do if you know what god you were working for, put thereby, or however
Well,
Sigilyphs work.
not exactly remember, but I have a strong feeling. I have strong feelings about carving in stone, so I guess that could be a connection to the Ansi.
Harvey and stuff. Huh. Hmm. Yeah, a good look at Curly. Like, does that sound familiar to any of the gods? I'm like, carving into stone does. I don't think there's any of the gods do that.
Alright. Ponyta.
Do.
Um, as a princess, you basically have like basic education on most miscontinent stuff, right? And
Yeah.
you're pretty sure you know exactly what the deity he's talking about.
Oh yeah, what he's talking about?
Well,
Yes.
Thrack, what god are you talking about?
Well, I'm talking about the Ansi.
Yep.
The seems like the artisan god who makes people either find a purpose in artist stuff or go absolutely insane and die.
Yeah, so you would know Diancie as one of the guardian deities of the Miscontinent, and you would know that she is incredibly dangerous because if she deems you unworthy, you do not walk away from her cave, as she turns you into a gem statue, making you truly beautiful.
Oh, you're in service of guarding Beyonce. Although the fact you were able to presumably able to leave her cave means she'd probably see something in you at least.
Guardian,
Uh,
Guardian Beyonce.
Beyonce.
No,
Beyonce.
no.
Wait, no, did I seriously miss that say Beyonce?
No, we're just making a joke. No, it's not Beyonce. It's Beyonce now.
They just sound similar.
Yeah, that's
Beyonce.
why I prefer to say Diancie.
Beyonce is my favorite legendary Pokemon.
So, since he said Beyonce from the Mist, I'm actually thinking how common would that knowledge be for even our isolated village?
You would know that the Diancie is like in like a south. So your village is in the northwestern part of Miscontinent. Diancie's cave is in the southeastern, so literally the other side of the continent.
Literally just diagonal from us.
Like,
on
you
the
would
other
know
side.
of her. You would also know that she is to not be interacted with because she is way too vain and way too dangerous, and also way too unpredictable. As What she decides is beautiful is almost entirely on her mood.
You. Oh God. You. What here because of her?
Could be.
Well. Yeah, if that's the case, then.
I'm very certain we are all safe. I mean, we are in the presence of the most beautiful Pokemon to have ever lived. I'm obviously talking about my lady here.
Hmm. Well, huh. I guess then that means you don't really have much power then? If you're just like basically a muse in some way?
Well, as I said, later I'll try to figure out if I can actually do one thing. I'm not exactly sure if I should be talking about it though.
That's worrisome.
Suspicious.
Yeah. Like Sigilyph, you know saying stuff like that is not gonna help us, right?
I mean, that's why I want to figure out first if I can actually help with that. Because if I can't do that, I'm just lifting your hopes. If I can do that, though, that could prove useful.
Indeed.
I guess.
Master Sigilyph doesn't have to tell us anything.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, if he doesn't, then that kind of puts the rest of us at jeopardy, possibly.
Does it?
I mean,
Well, it kind of feels like we've been put at that by our captain themselves.
Exactly. I say there is no reason to doubt Master Sigilyph. He is a god after all. One is not to doubt gods, just follow their way.
I guess I don't know.
I bet that mentality helped a lot of Pokemon about 10 cycles ago.
Okay, 10 cycles ago.
That would be around the dark matter incident. Basically, Astro is talking about the dark matter incident where so many Pokemon believe in the gods that they all failed.
See, their problem was not believing in one true god.
Okay, careful there, brother.
There's one true god? What?
Don't worry about it. It's half jest.
I see. Well.
Hey, Eevee.
Yep.
Do you want the rest of my food?
Oh, you're not gonna eat it all?
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm munching.
Much.
I'll never say no to seconds. Thank you.
He shrugs.
Well, I guess that's it for now till you figure out what you are going to do.
Yes. Speaking of which, I'm gonna see how the weather is.
Okay.
Thank you for the food.
Watching the Sigilyph leave, like.
Mystic's just going to look at all of us, but that was an incredibly awkward conversation.
Oh. Oh. Well, I mean, it is hard to get information from a Pokemon who doesn't remember much.
I highly doubt he doesn't remember much. I have already searched his mind a little bit, and I can tell that he remembers. That means he has now proven that he is hiding things from us.
I find it weird that he forgot a lot right before joining the crew.
Yeah, that doesn't make any
Suspicious.
sense. So, Ember,
Yeah.
you're on the main deck. When you make it here, it's not windy.
Huh.
It's still, like, you know, cold. Instead, when you get out, you feel something somewhat familiar to you. As a snowflake falls on your nose.
Huh. Look up.
It's snowing.
At least it's not snowing horizontally, and now it's just vertically.
Indeed. It's actually kind of nice. Also, looking around, you don't see any fog.
Let's see. I look out over the ship and see what I can see. With anything new that we didn't see yesterday?
Well, the visibility is much better now, and yeah, you can actually see the entirety of the colossal bridge.
Interesting.
In the distance, you can see that there's quite a lot of icebergs just poking out of the water. Honestly, your ship got very lucky, because your ship is actually kinda in between two big icebergs. You accidentally threaded a needle.
Gosh, we almost had a Titanic moment.
Yes, that was the whole, you know, you guys rolling to stop the ship.
Dude, see if we get Titanicked.
But what about the lobsters?
Now, the good thing is that you can see a way out of here. You basically just go back to where you came from, and you might be able to go around, because you can see that the ocean is kind of just going around this entire area, right?
Yeah.
Another bad news, though, is, you know that the whole thing that you guys spent so much time yesterday opening up?
It's all refrozen.
It's all refrozen.
As expected.
We're not getting out that way.
You can actually, when you look, you can actually see some Pokemon just kind of flying in the sky.
What kind of Pokemon?
They kind of look like really big birds. Would your character be familiar with the Pidgeotto line?
Are they on the Sand Continent at all?
No. You would actually see them in Barhamtown a little bit.
Oh yeah, Barhamtown. I would know them by Pidgeotto. Okay.
Yeah, so you see that there's actually, you know, a couple Pidgeottos, though they look weird.
How weird?
Well, they're quite literally leaving behind snow when they fly.
They're what?
They are leaving behind snow in their wake.
Oh no, snow's been left behind.
Oh no.
Oh no, snow! But yeah, it also generally feels warmer today. Probably because you're not getting smacked in the face by very fast wind. your code can actually do its job.
And don't see the captain and Gabite anywhere.
Nope. What you can see is quite a lot of snow on the deck. Someone's gonna have to clean this. Especially when you look up where normally Staravia is, that thing up there. It's you could probably just like kick you could kick it, and all of that snow would probably drop down and probably cover you in snow.
No, don't drop me down to cover me and you.
Snow, please. And as you're kind of wondering about this, suddenly, you feel the presence of a horrifying creature behind you. Oh wait, it's just Sigilyph.
Oh, Sigilyph. I see that the company was awkward for you too.
Well, Froakie was asking me some questions. It seems Kyurem doesn't enjoy my presence, and considering how weather is much better right now, I'm gonna go a little away from the ship to try something out.
Well, don't go too far. We don't want to lose you too.
Yes.
Man, imagine how really sus it would be for him to get spirited away right after everyone started asking him questions and everything.
The sus
Yeah,
level
and
to be.
after Kyurem said, "Oh yeah, he actually has memories." Too bad for Kyurem, because she doesn't know which memories are Sigilyph's and which are mine.
And it doesn't help that she could have penetrated your mind completely because of your sheer level of like natural defenses.
Yeah.
Which she might be interpreting as you actively defending.
Man, if I was actually actively defending, would she be able
No.
to... Yeah.
Sigilyph can literally hide its aura from others.
Oh, like completely?
Yes, you can become invisible to Lucario.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for everyone to blame me for all of this.
Anti-Lucario.
Don't worry, Absol. It seems like this time around they'll be blaming me. But yes, I'm gonna fly away a bit.
Alright. I think about Mew some. I'm like, I hope this is what I'm supposed to be doing.
That is a good question. Mew doesn't reveal herself.
Yeah, Fade's not expecting her to.
Mew, you meanie head.
Yeah.
Meanie head.
You're pretty sure that you would need to be in a much more private place for her to reveal herself.
Nah, it was just the idle thought of Fade's.
Mew shows up. Gets a seizure.
Oh yeah. Sigilyph.
Yes.
You fly up really high up.
Well, I'm gonna go to the eyes, but like, I don't know, 200 meters away. Just enough that they can actually see me still.
Yeah. It is kind of difficult not to see you. You are very colorful.
Yeah. And once I deem I'm far enough, I'll try to open Magna Gate to inside to the control room.
Well, you attempt to do that, and nothing happens. Throughout your journeys through Mystery Dungeon World, you have seen quite a lot of Pokemon open Magna Gates, and it's always the same. They always do a motion with their, arms or legs or paws or tail or whatever, a circle motion, right?
Yeah.
And you do the same. Yet nothing happens.
Hmm.
Now, you're not entirely sure if there's more to it. You just basically did the thing that you know that a Sigilyph should be able to do. Heck, you remember a certain Sigilyph a long time ago literally doing that in front of you.
Yeah.
And there should be a big purple Magna Gate that you can use to traverse through space and time. Yet, nothing.
Hmm. That's awkward. I'll try making one right next to me.
Nothing.
Well, that's awkward.
The only thing that's happening is snow just falling on you. Like,
Crushed by a horse.
No! Thousands of Ponytas.
That's falling down.
No!
I've always expected them to catch up to me like this.
It's the Fire Nation. Actually, in Avatar, there's like no nation that has like kings and queens and such. I'm pretty sure. They don't really have like a normal
Earth?
monarchy system. Does Earth have a monarchy system?
They have a King Boomy.
I guess yeah, they
Yeah.
sort of do then.
They're the Earth Kingdom.
Oh yeah, do you guys hear
Yeah.
there's gonna be a new Avatar series?
Oh, we have been talking about it with so many people. Yes, we are getting a new one, and they made it canon that Korra destroyed the world.
Korra
Yep, and
ruined
now
everything.
And now the Avatar is a villain.
Yep, that means the new character. Well, by the way, the new character is gonna be originally Earthbender. I'm actually kind of excited about that.
Yeah,
Hmm.
gonna be interesting.
Also, apparently, there's gonna be like twins.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, like I think that was one of the things that the person was talking about. Again, excited. Fun fact, a lot of people don't know this, the original writers of Avatar, the original show, are on this. They are the primary writers.
Ooh,
I am
sounds
so
interesting.
excited, guys.
And I think they also from what I saw, they have both the voice actors for Zuko and whatever her name is. I can't remember right now.
The music is directed by the same director as before.
Well, yeah,
This could be really good, guys.
Yep.
Exciting.
Like right now, it doesn't have any red flags. Anyway, how would the Magna Gate even work if there are no gods around? See, that is a good question, DJ.
So they are kind of dependent on them.
I mean, I remember a long time ago. Remember how Mew explains Magna Gates in Super Mystery Dungeon? That they are like pathways that one goes down the arms of Arceus.
Yeah, and this place is beyond Arceus's view.
Yeah, Thrack.
Well, I don't know if it's beyond Arceus's view.
To be fair, Arceus doesn't really look anywhere these days, so...
Yeah.
But yeah, Thrack, what are you doing? You're just kind of floating there, making weird wing gestures and not really achieving much.
I hope no one's looking at me.
You can see a couple Pidgeotos and Pidgeys looking at you as they are flying by.
I'll wave at them.
you can see one of the Pidgeotos fly in front of Pidgeys. She is saying something along the lines, do not look at it. Do not look at it.
Be not afraid.
Well, that's a yikes.
No, it kind of sounds like she's saying, "Be afraid."
Yes. You can definitely tell the stronger Pidgeotos are flying closer towards you in a formation, making sure that if you get anywhere close, they will attack you.
Nah.
They should be rather wary of Pokemon they do not know.
Or at least of Sigilyphs.
Who knows?
Yeah, like on that fucking desert, they were a menace. Alright, since that didn't work, option 2. Arceus!
Brother.
Wow! He's literally that meme. I have just one question, God. Why? He is that meme. He has become the meme.
Old man screams at the sky.
Open
Well?
portal.
Well. Thrack, do you want to know what answer you get?
No answer.
Literally nothing.
But I mean,
Why?
it's kind of funny with that. It's like, how's that any different from when you're inbound?
Yeah, how is that any different from you like, wanting to talk to his dad?
I
Father!
need a Wonder Mail.
Yeah, you kind of notice you don't have any Wonder Mail. You know who probably had Wonder Mail?
Captain.
You might want to break into her place.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yes, it does.
Arthur is like, we will not be breaking into her place. It would be dishonorable. A male Pokemon is not supposed to enter the chambers of a female Pokemon without invitation. And even at invitation, it should be faux pas.
Whilst he's still explaining that, there's Sigilyph just swatting the room in search for Wonder Mail.
Yeah,
You don't have to break in it if you don't want to, Arthur. It's okay.
But yeah, I got a couple times screaming at the sky and failing at both. I'm just gonna return. So
I'm just gonna look at Thrack. I'm just like, what?
Yeah, you have witnessed this.
there was a weird thing doing weird motions, seemingly not understanding why nothing's happening, and then it started screeching. How does
Nice.
it make you feel?
I am feeling.
Schizo.
I do not know what you were trying for there, but I'm sure you did a good job.
See, if I did a good job, there would be a portal.
Oh. Then I guess you didn't do a good job.
Yes, I don't understand why it's not working. Probably because it's unbound, or I screwed some up. Either way, I need Wonder Mail.
Oh.
I have some questions to ask.
Well, I don't think you're gonna get it out here.
Captain's place?
Ah. But it is, a nicer day today.
Yes, it's actually good to see things around.
Yeah, when you look up, you can even see the sky right now. And by sky, I mean a horrible dark clouds.
Oh no, dark clouds over Equestria. Ah.
I miss Dark Cloud.
Dark Cloud series, let's go.
I played those 2 games. They were great.
Wait, how do you know Dark Cloud? That is like before you, no? Snow?
I played the crap out there on my parents' PS2.
Same.
Ugh. That just hurt me, that sentence.
Yeah, I didn't want to point it out, but that was painful. Like, I don't think
Yep.
Snow and Geo actually realize how much they hurt us.
Saying, yeah, your parents' PlayStation 2.
Your parents' PlayStation 2.
I know I'm old, so.
Also, Finn, it's not that old. It came out the same year that Gothic 1 did. Actually, Gothic 1 older than this.
Holy shit.
Oh my god. Oh
I mean-
my god.
It is funny that the boomer would know the details of that.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Anyway. By the way, I know several of you guys were like, you are getting tired. Do you guys...
Yeah, I'm about to go to bed here because
Yeah, I'm kind of.
if I want to be awake for Skulls and Shackles, I need to go to bed.
Yeah, like, do you guys want to, like, stop right now?
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah.
good.
I'll be okay with that.
Alright, in that case, I'm okay stopping right now because it is the start of a new day. Sigilyph just found out that most of his godly powers are useless.
Not even useless, they straight up don't work.
We are playing fucking Among Us here, apparently.
That's the definition of useless. They don't work.
Where everyone's the imposter.
I mean,
Oh, you
to-
see, DJ.
no, it's actually better because most people just think that Sigilyph is imposter. Like, I don't know why Ember feels like people are impostering him, considering he just got a rose, and it literally Arthur says, Arthur literally last session said, oh yeah, you know, like, I know there's like a stigma, but you know, my teacher was like a very powerful Absol, and I think blah blah blah.
No,
Yeah,
it's more
Arthur,
that
is there
Finn
something you're
thinks
trying to tell
everyone's
us?
gonna eventually blame him for like causing all this.
Also, what do you say, Snow?
There's something you're. Never mind. The joke fell off plus ratio.
Oh,
Wow.
God.
Also, DJ, coming back to that. Useless implies it doesn't do anything. But it didn't even happen. It's worse than useless.
It didn't happen, but even if it did, they deserved it.
Ah, yes.
Man.
What are you, a Turk?
That's the joke.
Bring back
My Eevee is-
Constantinople.
My Eevee's really excited to see the captain's office again.
Arthur is like, a male Pokemon should be honorable and should treat a female Pokemon with honor and dignity. Eevee over here, I cannot wait to break into her room.
And loot
I mean-
everything.
If there's a klepto that's gonna do it, it'd be Eevee. Maybe set up some rope traps in there while you're in there.
Oh god,
Oh god,
who's gonna be
I
your
mean-
next victim, Eevee?
they are
It-
effective.
Is it going to be Astral?
Oh no.
Froakie would kill me if something happened to her.
Like imagine you set up like a rope trap, right? And then the next day, you just hear like weird like noises from the water, and you will notice that there's Astro drowned, stuck by a rope.
Oh no.
Drag behind the ship.
Yeah.
Truly the worst of fates.
Yes. We are gonna go to bed, and next day, Astral and Mystic are missing.
We got 2 beans
Hmm.
still.
The two ones that were doubting you. Hmm.
No, remove your bean.
We
Oh
got
yeah,
one
everyone
bean.
move your beans. That means Snow needs to move the bean.
The bean.
Yay.
But yes, hopefully next week we are going to meet here again, and the hunt for the captain begins.
Oh god, the treasure hunt.
The case of the missing cap.
You have an entire week to decide what you guys will do so that we can progress at the start a little bit faster. And with that,
Question: since
go for it.
since the captain is like our employer and he gone missing. Are we unemployed?
Yes.
Man.
But yeah, with that, everyone, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye bye.